I have to keep the YouTube window over there open because there ain't no way. Ah, shoot. When you know it, chat, I forgot my water. I'm gonna be all anti-hydrated. Can't have that. Okay. Okay, I'll be right back. Gotta get me some water. Hello everybody, welcome. I put that in right when the thing went through. How y'all doing? Welcome, welcome, hoy. It's so nice to see you in Ceruli. Yeah, hello everybody. How you doing, Ab2? Welcome, Alex. Welcome, Phantom, Ryu, Galran, Shimmer, Poofles. Anyone I may have missed? Okay. So I think I saw a few of y'all when I was playing a little bit with Ryan earlier today. So good to see y'all again. Hello, hello. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Oh yeah, I guess there was a Cerulikat there. Why, what? Why the pan? Why the pan? Anyway, just because, huh? Alex, hello. Welcome. I didn't see the notice that you went live earlier. Oh, I wasn't live on... I didn't stream, so you wouldn't have seen it. Unless you were specifically tuned into Ryan's stream, and I didn't announce it either. I was just there. I was for the Hawk tour during Ryan's stream. Oh! Time to find new mods, because these ones are getting crazy. Let's see. So these pretty much saved around the same time. Wow. I know. Crazy. Alright. We're jumping in. Actually, we'll wait a few more minutes, but... Crazy. I know. It's okay. Sometimes I just, like, play with friends and I'm like, oh yeah, now what? How you doing, Danny? Welcome. I'm warm. I feel warmer than I should. And I don't know if that's just because I just got up and sat down, but my body feels warm. I don't know if it's the air. I don't know. On my AC just in case. Hello everybody, welcome to the stream. I hope y'all are being good little cakes. You know what you did. No I don't actually. Y'all keep making up bullshit, so... Are you safe from the storm? Yeah, it decided to go farther east than... I guess the estimates were pointing towards, so... Really didn't get much of anything from the hurricane. It was all Houston and Galveston that pretty much took the brunt of it. And they've already had like crazy amounts of rains and power outages, and now they gotta deal with more. Flooding streets, damaged infrastructure, all kinds of bullshit. Lost revenue and all that jazz. So, I don't know if the bot is gonna voice anything today. I don't know how to make it fixed. I reached out to the people that made it and they haven't really gotten back, or no one said anything. So I don't know what the deal is. I set one up for follows, so if anyone follows, maybe we'll hear something. I'll even click on subs just in case, you know, there's like a resub or whatever. So we'll see how that do. Cause there's no resub one, but I guess that must be under the same thing. Wonder why they give two variables for the same thing. Anyway, hi everyone, how you doing, Curls? How you doing, Daniel Wharf? Welcome. I joined Ryan's stream at the first thing I hear is y'all hawk twing. Well, my character has a little like spit goo kind of power. It's like the venom or toxins, and so every time I was using the ability, well, I guess that answers that. I guess it's not working. I don't know why. Maybe I just need to uninstall it and reinstall. Yay! How you doing, Angel Chicken Time? Haven't seen you in a hot minute. Thank you so much for the tier 1 at 7 months. 2 months away from your next sub badge. I appreciate that. Hello. I'm good, feeling less tired from paint fumes, fading, and taking a nap. Wait, what? Paint fumes. Yeah, I know, but I was suffering, so you get a welcome hammer. Huh? Case closed. Oh. I don't know what's going on with my YouTube chat, but it's not working. I'm gonna refresh. Just in case. I'm gonna test it. Boop. Okay, I see it. And oh, I see. Well, no, y'all called the socials, but it didn't post on that end. What the hell? Like now, not even. What? Hold on, I'm just gonna test something here. Is this just not working at all anymore? I don't see you live on YouTube? God damn it. Is it on private again? Hold on. Maybe that's why. Yeah. God. Ugh. Save. That's weird. Maybe that's why it was being strange earlier. Here, let me refresh. Apparently you can't do the things. Let me refresh it now. There it goes. Alright, now I see it. Yeah, that's the reason why. Okay. So now I know for the future, if that ever disappears, I know it's because yeah, there it goes. Now it's posting. Have it set to the wrong visibility. Yep, my notifications went off. There it goes. Yeah, my bad. I always make sure I hit that, but I guess I must have flubbed it. Anywho, let me set this up real quick. And Here we go. Alright, I think that should be accurate for Melly's needs. Alright. Let's get to voice acting, shall we?
Pacilla's best detective duo has returned.
Welcome back, Melly and Malachite. John?
I'm calling him Ara now.
Because he's giving you migraines?
No, because of his gloomy aura, of course.
Well then, Melly, Aura, it's good to have you two back in town. YouTube's hot tub only site? Wait, what? YouTube? I assume you were able to solve the mystery surrounding the missing familiars?
Yes, with the help of my trusty assistant, I was able to figure it out.
That's remarkable, I have to say. Good thing you went with her, Aura. It was a dangerous mission. Did you encounter a T-Rex? Of course not. People were nearly burned alive. That's not what I would have expected. Hey, it's Whimsy. Hello, the cutie. Yeah, we love Melly in this house. Look, I wrote all the emails to Dell. Grammar might have been yeeted. Are you sure it's grammar, not spelling? T-Rex D's deleted. Exactly. What are you, my new Alu? How you doing, Jet the Kitten Star? Beans. Y'all have misconstrued what grammar means and what spelling is. Grammar and spelling. Let's eat grammar? Sure. Grammar crackers. I jumped right into these nuts. Well then, your dad would be proud. Fine, sheesh. Yes, eat a dictionary. There you go. D's nuts. Hey, look at that. Actual D's nuts emote. You must always expect life to double-cross you. I'm glad you both made it back in one piece. But I'm curious, what was the reason behind those vanishing familiars? Do I need to worry about Andu disappearing too? They're gonna take Av too.
How about, we tell you what happened in Zoford, but only in exchange for 2 free drinks.
I could see you've learned a thing or two on your first big mission. Alright.
Ara taught him he had to be more cunning. Only the basics.
Whoops. Only the basics. No need to be so humble. You taught her well. What kind of drink would you like today, Melly?
I want something... something that'll polish my investigative and deductive skills. A drink that'll make me even smarter than I am now. So no mysterious case like this one will ever be unsolvable for me again.
Coming right up. Bloop. That was discombobulating. Get wrecked. Alright, so they want the brain sauce. What do we got? Ooh, peak sunrise. That'll be fun. I believe this one requires feathers? Or is it... maybe... okay, so a little bit of this, since we're filled up on Riz, and then a lot of bit of brain juice. Ta-da! Good protein? Wait, what? Brains? Don't eat brains for real? Yeah, you'll get prions. Let's see. If this will make your brain cells multiply. Brain not much protein, methinks? That's a cute little Kappa frog looking emote. Is it eating brains? Hold on. No, it's eating a strawberry. Close enough.
Thank you. Let me try. Oh, this is good. I can already feel it. I'm gonna be completely unstoppable.
What? Whoa! Whoa, 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 whoa. Ad starts in 45 seconds. Oh, sorry. I thought that was the ad timer now. I was like, all right. You know what that means. You hate to see it. It's a squibble little guy? I guess so. I love how all the mods scrambled. Oh. It's okay. He had an itchy trigger finger, chat. It's lesson learned, I think. Oh, I look up and I was like, there's no aliens going across my screen. Poor Ev. Scrambled eggs for brains. Everyone gets one, apparently. Well. Anyway, now I gotta wait, because the whole mishap has pretty much eaten up the entire Bezos waiting time. Learning new commands, it's okay. Indeed. Oh, speaking of new commands, did y'all know about this one? I love that. Oh. That's awesome. Oh, I love that, Cerulikat. Yeah. I figured sometimes chat needs something beyond us, and this is a place where you can find it in your local area. This is going into my rotations. I forgot to tell y'all about it in the following stream. I made that like days ago, and it completely slipped my mind. There's Bezos. Yeah, there he is with his mayonnaise. No quip this time from the bot. Things are off. I wonder if it's a Twitch side thing. Maybe not enough chat activity yet? Oh yeah, maybe. Bot tired? I guess. Stuff's weird. My bot's not working. I really need to figure out this. I kind of want to just like uninstall it and reinstall it just to like see if it works. I wonder if there's a way to export my settings. I know. Indeed. The one thing I want to make sure works is if someone tips the mods, if that one goes off. Because if it doesn't, I'll be pissed. Alright, they're over now. Okay. Oh no. Oh yes. Initially I wanted to sit this one out, but I might actually need a drink now. It would be my pleasure if that means I get to hear your story. Also, I'm longing for another one of your little secrets. Right, we made a deal. Correct. So what will it be today? Maybe something that'll help me counter her verbal attacks now that she's linguistically invincible. So the usual, alright. Give me a second, I'll be right back. Alright, what does he want? He wants a Razzle McDazzle. I'll give him the Rizzler. A little bit of the D on top. Ding! The mysteries. I know. Gets real stuff here. Aw darn, the help thing is only the US. They do have an international resources under it though? Yeah. I know, it's not fully complete, but for the majority of the audience here, it still stands. Oh, the lurker love don't working? Sigh! God damn it. Everything's broken, chat. It should work for you. Oh.
I can see it in his face.
Is it that bad?
Huh? No, silly. He likes it.
Hmm.
You can clearly see it the way his scarf is moving.
Ah, I see.
My deductive skills aren't that bad after all.
You think you could teach me a thing or two sometime?
Of course. Then we'll be a trio. A detective, her trusty assistant, and the curious apprentice.
Turles, I see what you did. Scuttles away. What? Oh, you posted the link so people can give the mods a treat. I had not used my points and it does this to me. I didn't even try bonking yet. Hopefully someone... They were refunded to you, Jet, so they're back. I like the sound of that. It's been a while since I've been an apprentice. I don't remember being asked if I wanted to be a part of this.
But I couldn't have completed the quest without you. Also, being a detective's trusty assistant is an honorable duty. And I'm glad you came with me.
Of course. Couldn't let you walk headfirst into the open maw of a hungry T-Rex. Did you actually encounter a T-Rex in Zoford? No, don't be silly. For a moment, I thought you just shared one of your many secrets with me. Right. I guess I owe you one of those now. My hair isn't actually all black. I know. That's not a secret. I can clearly see the white streak. Anyways... But now, please, I'm dying to know what happened in Zoford. 25% of the time, every time. Indeed. Ah! There goes one. Welcome, Sunstone Moth. Beans. Very Sweeney Todd of them. I guess if you're going by the Johnny Depp version.
So, thanks to the golden feathers, we made it to Zoford in the blink of an eye.
I don't think I've ever felt that fast in my life.
It was like he had the zoomies. They helped us remain unseen, too.
Thanks to your drink, we were able to sneak around the city without attracting too much attention. Hydrate? Sure. How was your day? Good to see you, Sunstone. I went to the Sweeney Todd play, and the actor put the streak in his beard. Perfect.
But those ghosts were the clue we needed. I knew we'd find something at the docks, so we made our way there.
She was right. In the dead of night, just hours after we left your tavern, we spotted a peculiar dog roaming near the water.
We watched as it tried to sneak onto a cargo ship.
It behaved weird.
It hid behind some barrels and kept looking left and right before it started to sneak on board. I'd never seen a dog do that before.
It looked like it didn't know how to be a dog. It didn't use its nose, its ears.
It was just off. We watched one of the workers notice the dog and scared it away.
The mods were deemed cute and were given $10.
Hey, it works. Well, at least that works, thank God. I'm just sad that the events part don't work anymore. What happened to you? What? Whomst? Who did that? Who? Thank you for the $10. You're awesome. Even if they do heck up with commands, they mean well. Yeah, it was a clever since he was bald. The play was great. I'd recommend if it's ever an option. The mods are being cute. I don't deserve stasis. Welcome aboard. How you doing? You get the beans. Welcome, welcome. Great to have you all here today. We are making the mugs cute and reading some verbiage. Hoi. Hoya. Ow! Jesus Christ.
WHOMST Foxtrot U.
Whomst. Ah! Well, thank you for the amazing $10 in bits. I appreciate that. Also, that should have set off the cheers for the bot as well. So, yeah, I don't know, man. It's just not working. I don't know why. Why is it not working? None voice. If I maybe if I turn off the alias. I don't know. I'm just looking through anything else that I may have missed, but oh, I can make it say things. Oh, you know what? Let me try something here. And okay. Can someone test this? Can someone test by using the hydrate command channel points thing? I want to see if it's gonna do a thing. I just made it. Oh Jesus. Yeah, that doesn't work. Why doesn't it work? All right. Well, okay. Thank you. One was enough, but I wonder if I. No. Well, I have nothing on Lurker Love, but I only put it on the hydrate one. I'm gonna log out. I'm gonna log back in. Connected to all the things, so what does this say? Hold on. Okay, so that was processed. That's the only thing that was processed. Weird. Can someone try the hydrate? Just one person, hydrate. Just want to test it one more time. Say user, Lulu, do it. Damn it. I'm so upset. Check for updates. View notes. See voice gate feature to fixed handling of that. Perform some programs, bring in across general tweaks updates. Removal of using the list. Uber dump fixes. I don't know what voice gate is, but it's there now. Damn, and I don't know how to like revert to the previous version because that shit was. Log folder? When did I update this thing? This is no time to be doing all this. Sorry. There's no time. Control Z. I wish. It's just annoying that it like used to work and now it don't. And I'm like, but why? Oh! Thank you for the 245 Corgo bits.
Boops for all. Ceruli beans, ceruli boop, ceruli heart.
Thank you. I wish there was a way to Google memories too. Oh, that'd be so great. But then again, as long as like only I had access to those memories, because I feel it would be very invasive for the internet to have access to my brain logs. And I know Google would love that. Like Google Brain, like, nope. Nope, you can eat my ass. Wait until I'm dead and then maybe upload the shit, and then you can judge me on everything I've ever done from there, but I'll be gone and it won't matter, so I'll as long as there's no Google resurrection. It's like, hold on, bring him back. You gotta answer about this. Only if I can pick the memories? Yeah, I was like, ooh, this is a good one. Spoiler alert? What? Who's got a spider? Anyway.
But my investigative senses were tingling. So we started asking around, as detectives do when they want to collect some evidence.
I smacked it and I don't know where it went. Uh-oh. A few people said they had also seen some animals with odd behaviors. Most of them thought they had some kind of illness, like rabies. Or that they were spirits disguised in animal forms, sent by a sea witch. So they stayed away and minded their own business.
Not very high-class detective of them, but they made for fine witnesses.
Apparently there's something like a weekly get-together for all the town's familiars. We decided to check it out. And?
We managed to track down a few of the participating familiars to get more insight. It was a little tricky since none of them wanted to talk to us at first. I think they were a bit wary of strangers.
Also, it seems to be difficult for familiars to speak to people they don't know. Must have something to do with their magical abilities.
But with our combined charm and charisma, Aura and I were finally able to gain the trust of one of them. And they told us something strange. They said all those familiars what went missing seemed to have been in contact with one particular magician. So of course we had to pay that wizard a visit. Preferably when he wasn't at home.
I think that's called burglary? Finding out his address was child's play. Apparently he's quite popular amongst the people of Zoford.
It just took Aura a little bit of well-executed bribery to find the mage's home.
Did you take some notes?
I did! Prepare yourself to be my next test subject, innkeeper.
Should I be scared? I'm excited to see how much you've learned. I'm gonna encourage them.
You'll be surprised!
Oh, Melly. You found him?
Flabbergasted. Gobsmacked.
Very well. Your drink really did wonders. You managed to break in without anyone noticing.
It was so exciting. We snuck around looking for evidence, maybe a hidden ritualistic chamber or something like that.
And did you find one?
Sadly, no. But we found his office with the door open. And inside were a lot of books about different kinds of animals and familiars.
We figured he just loves animals, or at least needed that knowledge for something else. It's small. Poor spoon. You hacked it up.
As any world-class detective would, I also checked his trash can.
And did you find anything?
Well, nothing that helped solve the case. But I did find something that you'd like in between all that shredded paper. It looked like a recipe for a magical drink, just like the ones you serve. Ta-da!
Well, that's very useful.
That's what I thought. Anyways, Aura and I continued our search for clues. His office also had books about common and uncommon diseases in animals, so we kind of had a connection to the reported case of rabies.
Oh. Miss Miércoles. Hey! How have you been? It's been so long, it feels like. Hello. Hola. Bienvenido. Good to see you again.
Heyo.
What's been going on? Thank you so much for the support for
24 months.
Hype.
Shit.
24 months. Oh, and 100 hype beans. Thank you so much. Hype train. And Erica, hello, welcome. You're just in time for a hype train. How's your day been? How have you been? Tell us all about the things. I feel like I need my glasses. The focusing on subject matter is making my eyes tired. Now for the case of the missing glasses. Where'd I put them? Where are my light ones? Let's see. Just working a lot since I leave for California in a couple of weeks. What? Like you're moving? Trying to make as much money as I can? Are you moving or is this a vacation? What's happening? What's going on in the butt? Huh? Oh, did I say what? Oh no, my best friend is getting married in San Diego. Hey! That's nice. Well, I hope it's a great visit to San Diego. Hope you have fun. Yeah, I hope you had a great time. Alright. I thought it was a bit of a stretch. Not that I could change your mind. Well, yeah, be safe out there. What? Do you know what month it's gonna be in? Sounds like it's soon. Is it in August? A couple of weeks. Oh, this month. I'm all like, could there be any Pacific hurricanes forming? Maybe. Just look out for storms and stay cool because it's like getting hot on the West Coast. Been a bit of a ready for the wedding, just getting the house in order for my sister and nephew to dog cat sit. Ah, July 20th. Oh, end of the month. Okay. Stuff can happen between then and now. Very cool destination. I want to go someday, but they were on the 22 just in case the bride needs anything. The 22? What is that? I'm sorry. Oh, you're going to be there on the 22nd. So you can have 5 days to help them get their shit ready. I was like, I thought it was like some sort of like bride lingo. I was like, yeah, we're on the old 22 skidoo. We're all... It's like some sort of like bridal code. The catch-22? Yeah, you're damned if you do, damned if you don't. But yeah, you can't get it unless you damned if you do. Let's see. I've been there a few times because my best friend lived there. I personally love the Northern California more, but San Diego's beautiful. I love flying in. Oh yeah. The Cla. The crazy thing is I drove into San Diego from Los Angeles and I flew out. And it was beautiful because it was like a very cloudy morning. And we just like flew into the clouds and it was just sunshine up there from the outset. So yeah, it's pretty decent weather at the time. I'm glad it wasn't like all rainy and stupid. Also, thank you everyone who got us into this little hype train we got going on here. I appreciate your support. Any moment y'all can make it happen. How have you been? You know, it's kind of been back and forth, up and down. Just kind of getting shit going. Playing games, hanging out with the community. I'm trying to remember the last time you've been here, but I guess I can look to see when you have. Let's take a look at the stats. According to this, the last time you were in the stream was on the 9th, which isn't that long ago. And then before that, it was on the 26th of May. Okay, so kinda like from the end of May to the beginning of July, we didn't see you for an entire month. So I guess it, and I don't remember. Yeah. Yep, I guess that's it. It's just been so long. So you know that we raised a ton of money for St. Jude. June, what did we do for June? I think I took a week off on the second week of June. Because my brother had that week off too for his birthday. And then... Yes, I do. I'm so damn proud of you. Yee. Well, it's thanks to all of you guys out here and the community that did it. Y'all made that happen. Offers chat French fries? I thought that, I don't know why my brain thought like trench fries. I'm like, what the hell are those? Anyhow.
That wasn't all we found. Next to his desk in a small cupboard were his diaries. They were full of notes and spells that I didn't understand.
Something about transmutational magic. While she studied his diaries, I rummaged through his belongings and scrolls. I had absolutely no clue what any of it meant until I found something of interest. Detailed instructions on how to unbind a familiar from their services.
A thought began to manifest itself in my brain, though I couldn't quite grasp it yet. But somehow my instincts told me I had all the information I needed. I just had to stitch everything together.
Kind of like what I do when I assemble quests for my patrons.
Exactly! But right when I tried to getting to it, we heard the front door squeak and creak as someone entered the house.
We tried to hide, of course, but...
We hadn't been quick enough with our investigation. And definitely not subtle either. The whole place looked super chaotic. The wizard immediately knew something was off.
And potentially dangerous. And a potentially dangerous person on high alert is even more dangerous. So we had to be on guard.
Or a hit under the table, but I had other plans.
Anyway, yes, you give out quests and serve drinks. Yee. I still watch your YouTube streams when I miss your live ones. Oh, hooray. Is it? Yeah, it was inspired by Coffee Talk. I was actually given a code to review it, and I enjoyed it so much. So now, and chat's been loving it. So now we play more of it. We've been playing more of it. So here we are. This is episode 4 since the very beginning. It's been a month's worth of, I guess, playing this game. En garde. That's another game we actually played. You might be cheeky, but that's actually a title of a game we played. Let's see.
I managed to jump on a bookshelf and wedge myself right on top under the ceiling. So I was hidden, but I could still see the whole room.
Good call.
I watched as the magician barged in, but he wasn't alone. He was accompanied by a lizard, a colorful bird, and a 2-headed sheep.
Oh, no, not one of those again.
Huh?
It's nothing. Please continue.
It was so weird. The bird didn't know how to fly, the lizard walked on 2 legs, and the sheep's 2 heads always looked in the same direction. As if they didn't know how to be real animals. Just like the dog from the docks. But now we have proof. The weird animals were definitely connected to the weird wizard. And as if the wizard notices something, he stopped and said to the animals, "No, you 3 get out of here. I don't want you to get in trouble or hurt."
I already had my fingers wrapped around the handle of my knife, ready to strike. I'm sure he felt my murderous intent.
But it does sound like he cared about those animals.
That's what I thought too. As soon as they had left the room, I saw him create a ball of flame in his hands. He was ready to strike. And I knew I had to do something. He would have done horrible things to Aura. So I meowed.
Like a cat?
Uh-huh. I pretended to be a cat. And somehow it worked, even though I was wearing clothes. The wizard turned around and saw me on top of the bookshelf. His feature turned from worried to soft in a millisecond, and he said, "Oh, a little rascal! How did you get in here? Did I lock you in? You must be terribly scared." And I was scared, but not for the reason he thought. So, I just meowed a second time, and yeah, as you do when you're pretending to be a cat. And then he said very politely, "Would you please come down here? This room isn't a place for little cats, but I can offer you a cup of milk instead." And that was a very tempting offer. So, as any cat would, I answered, "No, but I would love some chocolate milk."
You know, I respect the desire for chalky milk.
I kind of forgot that cats don't usually speak. Needless to say, his face was priceless. But then his hand started to light up again.
I immediately knew she was in danger, so I broke every possible rule in the Thieves Guild, taught me, and just popped out from underneath the table.
That was very brave of you. That was kind of a foolish thing to do. Brave. Don't know if I'd been so fearless.
Well, I had to. The wizard turned around. He was surprised, maybe even scared, but he was also ready to fire at me. I already saw my life flashing before my eyes.
And before I could even think about it, I yelled, "We know you don't mean any harm, you're just trying to protect these familiars, right?" Apparently I hit a nerve. He stopped right in his tracks.
I took advantage of that moment and tried to explain why we were in his home in the first place. I told him everything about the quest, the familiars, the weird dog. Usually I'm not very good with words, but, well, your drink definitely did what it was supposed to. I don't know how, but I think we managed to de-escalate the situation. Shit.
The Bezo. What unique city did Sassan Emperor Kosaru the first build, and how did it mimic recently conquered city? Well, we got a quiz question this time. Oh, I need to look at the Gladiator 2 trailer. See how good it is. I can look it up now. Dee-ba-da-ba-dee-ba-da-ba-dee-da-do. Do-do-da-do-da-do. Boop. Interesting. Paramount Pictures. I'm surprised they decided to make a second one, honestly. Recently conquered. How is recent as recent? You know, since the time of antiquity, you know, last week. Finish eating, now I can fully focus on the stream. There you go. I'm gonna go do dishes, says Curls. Dishes for Curls. Oop. I prop my feet up. If it was conquered, can't have been recently. We don't conquer things anymore. Not in the way we used to. Let's see. In 541, after conquering Antioch, Kosaru I built Vet Antioch Susro, a city modeled after Antioch, for 300,000 captives who were forced to live in replicas of their old homes and workplaces. Wow, that's interesting. We don't call it that? Yeah. Definitely antiquity. Yep. Well then. Alright. I feel properly cooled, so I'm turning off Maisie. For now. Okay. Whoa. Hold on, what do you say? I don't know how, but I think we managed to de-escalate the situation. That's right. He looked panicked before that, as if he was being chased. Maybe he actually expected people to come after him. Gosh darn it. Spacebar.
Hearing all the clues out of Aura's mouth kind of flipped the switch in my brain. And I could see the truth in front of me. Suddenly, everything made so much sense. I jumped down from the shelf and began my conclusion. It's clear to me that the accused do not have ill intentions. However, that does not make you innocent. You're still involved with the disappearance of some familiars.
She was talking back and forth while she gave her... she was walking back and forth while she gave her speech. Needless to say, the wizard and I were equally confused.
You're
Fond of animals, and as such, also familiars. And while I don't know anything about magic, I have heard the term transmutational before. Who hasn't, honestly? It's a broadly used term.
That right there was a blatant lie.
So I, the world's greatest detective, had concluded you are turning familiars into animals, or at least you're making them look like animals. You were also accompanied by some of those turned familiars, and you cared for their safety. That means they are here of their own free will. So by turning them into animals, you did them a favor. They wanted to be transmuted. But now their patrons and any other familiars can't reach them anymore. And they're worried that something bad happened to them, and that's why we're here. Case closed.
That's pretty impressive. And you figured that out all by yourself?
Yep. The magician was also really impressed. I had totally hit the nail on the head.
I explained again that we were just there to investigate. But that it was also necessary for the familiars and their friends and families to talk to each other. The remaining familiars wanted an explanation, as well as their former mages. The wizard already felt guilty for doing something behind their backs, of course. Turns out the familiars were unhappy in their dragon-like bodies and much preferred feeling like real animals. But they were afraid of telling their patrons and familiar friends, so none of their remaining acquaintances knew what had happened. Of course, they expected the worst. Why else would your friends just leave you alone and disappear without a trace?
Yeah.
But obviously, none of them wanted to continue on like that, so we set up a meeting for them to talk it out. And they did. All the magicians were very understanding, if a little sad to lose their connections. The other familiars also welcomed them with open arms, even though they were a little confused at first. They needed a little while to understand why their friends wanted to be animals. But I think they got it eventually.
So all in all, it sounds like a very successful quest.
Absolutely.
I'm glad you got to uncover the truth.
Me too. The magician even decided to give us something in return for helping him.
Neither of us have any use for it, so we wanted you to have it.
Don't say that. That makes it sound like it's a bad gift, and it's not.
What is it then?
It's a ring. It's a ring of beast storing with a lost familiar inside of it. We found it a long while ago, but its patron never showed up. We named it Renew.
Linda can't take care of it, and I have my sheepfish, Rufus. But you have Andu, so you already know how to take care of a mini dragon.
Oh, I absolutely do. He might enjoy some company. I wouldn't mind. I wouldn't have minded him staying an only child. So thank you two very much. A new friendu. Oh, look at him. He's chilling up there with his little big ol' eyes.
I need to get back to Rufus now. He gets lonely without me sometimes.
Or is it that you get lonely without him?
He's my pet. I need to take care of him.
Don't worry, I'm sure Fable did a good job. Though it's nice to see how much you care for your pet.
He's been my only friend since my parents died a long time ago.
How you doing? Did anyone new pop in? I thought I saw a new face. Anyway, time for cookies. What flavor? Where's the friend? Oh, you can't see him yet. Hold on. Give me a second.
Oh. Were they also eaten by the zombies?
No. Shut up. They were buried alive.
Oh. Oh no.
I remember it as if it were yesterday. It was late afternoon. My parents wanted to visit the adjacent village to buy some grain. But they never returned. Wanted to look for them. But when I got to the village, every house, every barn, even the ground was ablaze. I heard yelling, people screaming in pain, pleading for help. And my parents were nowhere to be found. A few of the survivors confirmed that they had seen them earlier that day. Before the fire.
Soul the Eater, hello.
later found out that the perpetrator was the pretentious son of a noble family. He had a disagreement with the farmer over some payments and instead paid a bunch of criminals to set fire to his barn. The fire spread uncontrollably and devoured everything in its path, including innocent lives, just like it did today.
That's awful. I'm sorry, Aura.
It's alright. I bottled up all my emotions and combined them into desire.
For a family?
For revenge.
Hmm. But that sounds like a lonely desire, though. And you haven't found any friends since then?
No. The people in Thieves Guild helped me survive, but they weren't particularly keen on friendship. So I just chose the lonely path that was meant for me.
That's not very nice of them. But now you have me.
And
We're best friends now. And accomplices. And we can find our own guild. Like Detectives Guild. 3
Howdy, Cerulian chat. How you doing today? Welcome to the stream.
No.
Give us a few more quests and we'll be the most famous detectives in all of Fasoa.
I'm sure of that. All right, now I walked a lonely road, the only road that I have ever known. Indeed. He's green daying it over there. Oh God, this guy. Hold on, let me get my list. Can't remember what. Wait, that's not my list. This is my list. What was his ass? Oh, that's right.
And a good mythical morning to you, innkeeper.
This time it's actually still morning.
But that doesn't mean it also isn't morning somewhere else in the world as well.
Of course not.
That's a really cute hat you're wearing.
Thanks.
Can I try it on sometime?
Only if you tell me your name.
A fellow master of bribery, I see. But there's nothing more you could possibly teach me. A world-class detective like me doesn't need extra lessons in bribery.
So, you're a detective?
Yes. The best detective in all of Fasoa, I might add. I'm Melina, by the way, but you can call me Melly.
Happy to make your acquaintance, Melly. I'm Hexagon Hex, but you can call me Hex.
Like, by your last name?
No, Hex as in short for Hexagon, obviously. And who's that grim-looking fellow next to you?
Oh, him? They look grouchy, but they're my world-class assistant.
Not by choice.
His name is Aura.
I'm sure it is, yes. Nice to meet you, Aura.
But I think you've gotten enough information out of me. Can I try on your hat now?
That's a tricky one. You see this little star pin at the tip of my hat?
Uh-huh.
It classifies me as a wizard of the primordial sea. A silver one, I might add. One of the Leviathan's most trusted confidants.
Ooh.
And all of his knowledge is directly transmitted to anyone with a hat like mine. In particular, civil stars like me have access to information that, leaked to the masses, would break the order of this world.
Oh, wow.
But every silver star has to go through extensive mental training. Such amounts of knowledge would drive any mortal without proper training insane.
No.
So I can't let you try on my hat without endangering your life. And I couldn't forgive myself if I were the reason Fasoa's best detective went mad.
That is very honorable of you. But I, the great detective Melina, have concluded that you, Hexagon Hex, are nothing but a bad liar.
Ha! You're a great detective indeed.
I honestly thought you were pretty convincing, Hex.
Thank you.
Wait, did you actually believe him?
I mean, I must admit, I considered it for a moment. Give me the forbidden knowledge, heck boy. Exactly. Yeah, so give me that hat.
No way!
But I decided for myself that its words were fairly implausible. I just happen to know a thing or two about the Primordial Sea. I've read a few books, heard some rumors, you know how it is. And I really doubt the Leviathan would share his precious knowledge with a mere mortal. Nothing against you, Hex.
Thank the dragons. For a second, I really lost my faith in you there, Innkeeper. I gotta say, you're really convincing.
I sure am.
Looks like even a great detective like me never stops learning. Honestly, you could have just told me no, though. I would have revealed my name even without promising magic hat on the line.
But it's more fun this way.
I think honesty is also a very important skill to master.
Whatever you say, detective.
But Hex, what brings you here today?
Nothing really. I was just longing for another one of your drinks. You know, the kind that would flood my head with new ideas.
Leave it to me. Like how to lie more, you son of a bitch. Alright. Let's see. He wants the brain juice, so I guess I'll give him some peak sunrays as well. Like, bro, man, just say you don't want someone to wear your hat and not make a big ass story about it, you know? Ka-ching! Totem water at heck boy. Ta-da! There you go, this one should do the trick.
Let's see. Oh, I can already feel it. All the ideas, they're manifesting in my brain.
Hex is low-key annoying. He is. With younger sister's fun. Honestly, I don't know if that's a good or bad thing. I'm gonna go with bad.
I guess we'll have to find out.
Can you show me a magic trick? Just to test your abilities, I mean.
Well, yes, of course I can. I'm glad you asked. You know I'm a master of fire.
Oh, then, can you also do fireballs?
I wouldn't call a fireball a mere magic trick, more like a fully fledged spell. But I can create 10 tiny flames on the top of my fingertips.
Like cute little candles. I want to see that.
I would maybe advise you to play with fire outside. Especially after the whole talk over his parents dying in a fire. A lot of my ingredients are very flammable.
You'll miss a real big show then.
I think I'll somehow manage to survive. You know, not being engulfed in flames. Purple Tail! What? Hey, just dropping by to say hi. Can't stay because I don't want spoilers. Ah, okay. That's fair. Enjoy the non-spoilers. Thanks for popping in, though.
Your loss. Aura, are you coming as well?
I'm good.
All right, Lone Wolf, you're missing out though.
Certainly.
See you later.
Have fun. All right, they're gonna go play with fire. Oh, y'all missed out on the buddy, but maybe we'll pan over at some point and you'll be able to see it. Or, oh, never mind, it's off screen now. Oh, no, it's back. Here, let me show you real quick. So, boop. There it is. You see it? It's right behind my face. It's the little guy sitting on the top of the bookshelf. Oh, yeah. They're making bubbles now. What perfect timing. Just blub, 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 blub. Oh my gosh, cute. Oh no, you lost your Steve sub. Just the two. What a perfect bean. He's very adorable. But they have to go hiding until it's time for, I guess, for them to come back on the screen. But we'll see. Alright. Oh yeah. I believe Carolyn... Innkeep. Carolyn. This quest up for taking. It sure is.
Why else would it be hanging on the quest board?
Who asked you, thief?
Are you going all by yourself?
Of course. I don't do groups.
But it could be quite dangerous. Diria seems to be a hotspot for danger at the moment.
Do you want to come with me or what? If so, spit it out, kid.
No.
Fine. There's nothing this great sword can't cleave through by itself. Won't need much help.
Cool.
You always like that, Innkeep? Depends on who's in the room. Is he blushing? Ah, I see how it is.
You do?
Yes, of course I do. You're like a dragon. You barely know me, so it's obviously you're reserved as to not expose any weak spots. But sometimes you gotta find the fine line between being reserved and being a tad too... edgy? That.
Can you stop psychoanalyzing me?
Yes. No.
Great. It's not like you're right with any of your assumptions.
A hamster? I think it's a guinea pig, right? You blushing. I'm so late. What have I missed? Oh shit. Okay, so Melly and Malachite here just got back from their familiar find out quest, and it turns out a wizard was complying with some familiar's wishes to be actual animals, but in so doing he was making the animals behave strangely, but it also meant they couldn't connect back to their wizards or patrons. So yeah, that was pretty much it. He just cared for animals and wanted to make sure that they were happy, but it made everyone else concerned because they didn't know what the hell was going on. And then Hex came in and was like, hello, I'm a primordial sea mage, not want to see me make fire with my fingertips? And Melly was like, hell yeah, and now they're outside. And then Carolyn came in and took this quest, and that's where we're at. For the animals, indeed. Alright, you could always enlighten us. I'm a heck boy.
I'll pass. But wouldn't mind another drink.
Same as always?
Yes. Something, you know, something for my aura.
Gotcha. It's on the house this time. Alright, no secrets. He wants the Rizzler. Let me see if I can't make a sunny breeze. Sunny breeze makes me feel fine. Boop. Bloop. No, one more. We're good on that one. I just need more brain sauce. One to negate. And one to send a breeze. Boop. Hey, Pocket Shark, good to see you. I sung that in my head in unison. Damn it. Get wrecked. Alright.
Thanks. That's good. Enough.
Splendid. Alright, moving on. What about you, Carolyn? I'd like to know more about the chasmscape that's the path to Diria. I mean, I haven't been there yet. Me neither, actually. Really? Do you think I never leave this tavern? Do you have any special insights that might be useful? Not so much about the situation in Diria itself, but bits and bobs I picked up over the last days. Enlighten me. As you might have read, travel to Diria has become a bit of a hazard, collapsing bridges, disappearing animals, nervous diplomats. Sounds like a haven for bandits. Kitty say hi. Hello, kitties. You get some beans. Bzzz. I need to stand up. I'm getting too warm and yawn-tastic. Puppies. All right. There we go. Okay. Okay. That's the stuff. Av2 treats. We've already given Av2. Oh, actually, no, it hasn't been a day yet, so Av2 has not yet gotten the treats. Tweets? How is it already so heckin' hot here? It's so warm! Av needs the treats. Treat this. There's Alu. How you doing? Beans for the Alu. Welcome, welcome. Av must have treats. Alright. Oh, hold on, I lost track. What was I saying? Sounds like a haven for habit. Among other things. Either way, I'll get that blue blood to Diria. Of course, how about a drink to aid with the undertaking? I thought you'd never ask. Any wishes? I mean, this could go either way. It depends on what truly is going down in Diria. Timing might be important. Being swift and smart about it. Evasion. That's what you call it. I might have a good infusion for that. The feather of a golden loon. Of what? Oh, a rare waterfowl. Legend has it the wind still resides in its feathers, which is why they lend you its speed. Ah, intriguing. Suppose that'd be great for the invasion, but if you added something for the brains, to do it. Though I'll be dealing with a diplomat, so a little additional charisma might get me on his good side. Wouldn't hurt either. Definitely doable. Alternatively, to be prepared for every possible situation, something up my defenses wouldn't be too bad. How do you feel about traveling under the blessing of the dragons? I'm all ears. With a little citron, your weapon's strengths will be blessed. Great against any bandits or bridges. That sounds like something my Baba would have chosen. Not that she would have needed it. All the mods are cute? Yeah, they got $10 worth of cuteness. If the situation really is that dangerous, something that'd give me more protection would fit. If it comes with enough strength to strike back, that is. But being able to evade the threat by being smart and fast about it might be better. You know what, Innkeep? I'll leave the choice to you. You should know what you're doing. Well, let me think about it. I had Cerulikat paused and only had his forehead on stream. You know? That's how I want it. Okay, so an infusion of footses, which was the golden loon, right? Golden loon. And then put brains in the Riz. So maybe a pink sunrise. Maybe that'll work. Have I used the loon feather for that? Maybe. Let me see if they want. Oh wait, hold on. What's that night owl one? What is this? Silent owl. Oh, that's interesting. Ah. Fascinating. I'll have to make that one at some point. The warrior or the charmer, your poison? Indeed, indeed. Anyway, one thing I do need to give it is, oops, this. Okay. So now, need a little bit of this. And then a little bit of the Brainiac juice. Oh, one more. To the top, Garcon. One more. Come on. Keep it pouring, buddy. Big sunrise. Boop. There, it's been a popular drink today. Let's Let's let wits, wind, and some kind words guide your way. Let's. Oh. Where are you headed? Syria. Some diplomat clown is in need of aid. Need some escorting of sorts. Aye, in keep. Is this the escort quest you've been offering? Yup. Bogan crap. I've been meaning to take that one to earn a little bit of coin on the side. Well, I've already committed to it. And what if I tell you that I want the quest? Well, you ain't getting it. Simple. Could you stop me? Do you want me to try? I'd love you to. Come on now. Just go together. Who asked you? Exactly. Your conversation is giving me a headache. The solution is easy as it is efficient. Go together. One takes the big bads, the other the small ones. Either way, you're better prepared for a fight. If it comes to it. Listen, I'm looking to buy some materials for an important project. Material costs exploded ever since the stars fell. I wouldn't mind a side geek. You look sturdy. Like you could take a few blows. So, sure. Let's do it. Let's meet tonight at the crossroad to Themis. We'll leave from there. You look like your mouth looks like it could take a few blows. Not. Danny curls right now. Great. Saru. I'll head to my room to start packing. And try to take a nap. Those are effective after all, huh? Oh. Oh, shush. Da-na. Oh. We have ads. Good thing I stopped right then. I didn't even see the countdown timer. It was just like, ads, damn it. Stretchies. Still, what is going on with the bot? There's no thing for it now. Let me check something here. What is it again? Shit, I forgot. It's under here. Why is everything on my stream just suddenly being a butthole? Or is it Twitch that's like suddenly just losing its edge? Things that used to like work suddenly don't now? About being a sussy baka or whatever the kids say these days? Yes. It's being weird, man. Bada bum bada bum bum. What was the name of the service though? No. I could have swore it was like. No. Damn. I think I need to check my great. Check my settings. My connections. Lord Almighty. There's too many. I mean, it's working to the extent that it like makes the message, because one of those messages isn't one that I do. Ah, that's it. Let me see. Boop. connected. Oh, you know what? Maybe, no, I don't need that. Don't need that. Don't need that. That one's enabled. That one's enabled. That one's enabled. Sorry, I'm looking up thing. What is this? That one's enabled. So what the bastard? Right? Oh, okay. No. No. Wait a minute. They get rid of it? No. There it is. So what the butt? Oh, hey, how you doing, Ever? Sorry, I'm checking something in the background real quick. So... disable, enable. Huh. Unless there's some sort of cooldown happening, I don't know. Anyway, IT support time? Not really. Jay, how you doing? Welcome. Okay, we're back to it. Sorry about that. Also, I did need to jump ice on chat again? Maybe. Maybe jump it on me, because, God, I'm warm. Like, for some oh, you know what's going on? I just had like a... well, not just had one, but I ate like a fairly big dinner lunch thing, and I don't know if it's just my digesting metabolism that's just making my body just give off freaking heat. Blech. Anyway, like I feel a cool breeze, everything's fine, it's just my body's just like wah 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 wah. Alright, so Aura's just like got it. You're a bruising fella, aren't you? This is just who I am. I've met fellas like you before. You're all the same. Often you got the truest hearts of gold.
Can we skip the sincerity? My headache is bad enough.
Oi, innkeep! Rhea. Cal keeps talking about fireworks. He's still oblivious about what actually happened. Luck's with the fools, they say. For many, it'd be easier if it had just been fireworks. He keeps blabbering about that letter. Oh? Have you opened it yet? No. Dreading what might be inside? I didn't have the time yet. Suddenly, your lines don't sound so empty anymore. Don't think too hard about it. Oh! Think about what? Nothing. Oh god, the harpsichord. Of course not. I didn't mean to pry or anything, even though I'm very curious by nature. Good for you. I would agree, and that the wanderlust is the reason why I decided to come here. What problem was Ceruli having? When the bot like goes into ad rolls, it doesn't do its usual message like it used to. I wish they had made the Scottish lad's name in a different color, or maybe I'm going blind. It is a pretty dark red against a black background, so it could be hard. Hello, Glitch God, welcome. Beans. Also, you might be going blind. I would agree, and that in the Wanderlust is the reason why I decided to go here. Yes. To the tavern, to Zenith, to adventure.
Woohoo.
Thank you. I've come to inquire whether someone has already embarked on the quest to escort my dear friend to Deria. Very much so. She's sitting right here. Where? Oh, how rude of me. Of course. Hello, brave adventurer. Ria's enough. Hello, brave Ria. You are the one who's going to escort my dear friend? Along with Carolyn. That one. Oh, Carolyn. Phenomenal. Kyle. Yeah, we haven't seen Kyle in a hot minute. I'm beyond thrilled to learn that my dear friend is going to be in such capable hands. Though, I've been wondering. Come on, spit it out. Could I perhaps join? It's totally alright if not, but this diplomat is very dear to me, and it feels like my duty to aid him. Can you even fight? Well, I can talk. Very well, in fact. I can fight with my words. Oh boy. The wolf will hate it. The wolf hate it. So, sure thing. Come along, lad. I'll show you some tricks. We might leave at midnight. Flashback Shark was in a dungeon when you joined. Wait, what? Oh, you're in Final Fantasy XIV dungeon. I see. Honestly, having a good chat gets you far. Knowledge is power or something. Really? How exciting! Come on, let's go. Oh, how the turntables! Me going on a very dangerous and important quest instead of merely reading about it. Seems like you're on the right path for your hero's journey. Indeed! All the stories I'll have to tell when I return, innkeeper. I can't wait. Farewell, see you soon. Goodbye. See you soon. After their quest goes well and they don't run into anything. Oh my god. Unexpected. Boop. What's on your mind?
Are there any open quests left?
There is one, but it involves social conflict resolution.
Sure, whatever.
Oh shit. Bro's gonna take it.
I'm taking this.
Isn't it a bit too soon to go on another quest? No, your yawn made me yawn. Guess what, guys? Rio's very adorable. Wrecked. Why do I keep thinking of Weasleys with that character? I don't know. You just got back. At least have a long rest to replenish some resources.
I'm good.
Are you sure?
No, but who cares?
I do.
Don't.
A bit too late for that, I'm afraid.
I already paid you with a story today, so get me one of those quest drinks. Something with a little more violence.
I don't think I'll be doing that. Fable!
Hiya, innkeeper.
Hi, Fable.
Hi, Mal.
Yeah, never mind.
Would you like a drink?
Actually, I'm here for a quest. Archie told me there was still one left, and I wanted to ask if I could take it.
Good question, Fable. Oh, shit. Oh, standoff. I see it's on me to answer it. Aura is thinking about taking the quest.
Who's Aura?
John, Malachite, that guy.
Oh, nice name.
Thank you.
Awkward.
But if you're already taking it, I guess I'm too late. I hope you have fun.
I think you should take the quest instead. Why don't you two go together? Yes.
Together? Is that allowed?
Of course. Teamwork is the adventuring world's bread and butter. Most heroic deeds are not done alone.
Life would be very lonely that way.
It would be, yes. So, you should go on this quest together. Combine your individual strengths to solve any problems better than you ever could alone. Gently push that no. And you would get to know each other better in the process. It's a win-win. I know he is blushing. Aura, what do you think? Would you... Oh, sorry.
Aura, what do you think? Would you be okay with that?
I guess. Would you?
I think so. It sounds fun.
Cool.
It's settled then. You'll go together.
If I can ask, what exactly is the quest about? Archie only mentioned there was one.
It's simple. Baya's worried because the Banshee of the Lonesome Lagoon and the Maria Morgan of the Ashen Grove aren't speaking to each other. You see, they're married, and they're having marital disquietude. She fears the end of their relationship and would also mean the end of her friendship with them. That ever happen to y'all? Friends fall out, and now you can't hang out with either of them because if you do, one will think you're betraying the other one. Hi everyone, Yoshi, how you doing? And Grumpy, hello! Beans for all. Wait, is Grumpy here? Hold up. Scanning, scanning, scanning. Oh no, Grumpy's not here. You were talking about Malachite and Fable. It doesn't happen to me because I put a stop to that ish immediately. I know, grow up you bastards, luckily no. It happened to me, not for a long time. Yes, it sucks. I've been through it myself. Golden Retriever and Black Cat situation. There you go. No, but I usually only had one friend wherever I lived. Not to me, but a friend of mine told him I was fine with it. Wait, what? Oh, like they were hanging out with someone that you didn't care for, but you were like, whatever. Well, almost happened, I should correct. I'm well. I splurged on myself and got a new phone case. I need to get one too. Mine's cracked and stupid. Also, why is this thing... weird. Let's see. So Jay was on the end with where friends were fighting, but Jay got divorced. The ex was pushing everyone to pick sides, and most picked Jay's side, even though Jay is cool with them staying friends with them. Well, they must have found that you were the one of greater character and decided that in spite of your generosity to be widely amicable and an adult, emotionally resolute, they were like, you know, I think in the long term for both my mental health and for quality of person in my life, I'm going to stick with someone with that has what's the word I'm trying to think of here? Oh my god, it's like on the tip of my tongue. It's driving me crazy. Integrity, that's it. I'll pick the person of integrity. I just got a case that's also a wallet. I'm super happy. Oh yeah, I've seen a lot of girls with those. Boop. That's cool. Hell yeah. Yep. Often is the case that the one pushing or for picking size doesn't get picked. Shocker, right? Y'all better figure out who's your friend. You better not talk to that bitch. I'm the cool one. And then everyone's like, everyone's like, I don't know, man. Not sure if I want to be part of that. It's like that. You're bringing a lot of weird energy into this, and yeah, I don't do drama. Drama! I know, because then it becomes, like, stressful, like, well, I still want to talk to this person, because, you know, I enjoy both your company, but you're making this really awkward for me, and I kind of don't want to deal with that, so... I'm just cut out the drama part and stick with the person that's cool. He was a schmuck. My one bestie who broke up with her boyfriend, we were all buddies who hung out together once. I found out why they broke up, it was a no-brainer to stick with the bestie. Ah. Yeah. Sometimes you also find out what a piece of shit the other person was, and you're just like, nah. Yeah, she went psycho, even trying to bring the dog she bought into it. Like, how dare Jay not help when she wanted the divorce, not Jay. I'm not getting between that, but that's kind of sad when you start throwing the pets into it. I got a zipper pocket for 10 card slots and another pocket inside. Yay, pockets. That was what I tried to do, and I'd just be like, hey, we're adults, let's just cut the shit. And they were like, no, into their own butts about their feelings. Not to say their feelings may or may not have been valid, but to then, like, put it upon everyone else to make their lives miserable. Ugh. I'm too direct. I'd call someone out on that bullshit. I don't have the energy for it all. Yeah, I bet y'all, a lot of you in this chat more than likely would be like, nah, man, I ain't got time for your shit. Yo, same Danny. I'm old and tired. I don't have time for drama. I know, like, bitch, I'm a grown-ass person. You get your shit together, and when you're done, you know where to find me. I was friends with a couple that were always fighting, and right before a Halloween, we were gonna go spend together at my house with a bigger group of friends. They had split up, and the male friend tried to make me not allow the ex-girlfriend come over. Mind you, I was friends with both. I put my foot down and told him he wasn't allowed to put in the position, especially at my own house. Oh, hell no. Yeah, you don't tell me who I get to invite to my damn house. So, if you're not going to have fun, and I want them here, then you can get to stepping if you can't be amicable about it. Same Danny, both my breakups have actually been super mature, and I'm like, how dare people not do this all the time? I'll send over the directness vibes when you need. Yeah. Yeah, my house, my rules. Rawr. Exactly. I learned a new term for controlling people. Grooming. Oh, did you just find out about that? Yeah, though I think in the creator space, grooming has a very particular meaning. It's controlling, but with a very particular brand of control. Dr. Disrespect. Amongst other people that have done that. Sorry, I had something in my throat. Alright, so let's see. In these days, I'm too old for silly drama. Cough. Oh no, like... Yeah, most versions of grooming mean a bit more than just controlling. Yeah, it means kind of directing them towards a particular line of behaviors that are most beneficial to the predator. And that's how I'm gonna do with that. See, I'm gonna be messing with that shit. Alright. I guess I shouldn't be... Why am I moving that up? Too high to begin with. There we go. I'm happy with that. I've always been told too old for drama. I was always comfortable alone if everyone around me is being rude. Yeah, some people just don't have the time or energy. Tasty. Remember to hydrate? I've been sipping like crazy because I'm trying to get my like core temperature down. And these sandwiches are just making me so warm. That's the stuff. Feels good in my gut. Yeah, get your sippies. I've been drinking like crazy this stream. You know when someone expects more of you than you could ever give, and then they get mad when you don't deliver on those expectations? Like, sure, bud, I'll be sure to fill those expectations. Not. What kind of sandwich? It was a meatball. It was tasty. With some kettle-cooked chippies. Oh, he's blowing bubbles again. You can kind of see them popping out of my, right here. Sammy. Yeah, it was pretty tasty, but oh, the digestion part. The lewd feather corvid. Oh, Alu. Also, my PC making my room warm. Yeah, I have my AC going at the same time. Usually I can get like in a comfortable middle zone, but today I'm just like, god damn, my body is just warm. I could go for some pasta. Ooh. Oh, you know what I want? If I get pasta, I would want some fettuccine alfredo with chicken chunks. That'd be good. Anyway, I have a game to read. Dude, I feel that. I set a bar too high, and when I don't deliver, people get all wah. But they get over it? Yeah. What are we doing? Oh, yeah. She fears the end of a relationship would also mean the end of a relationship with them, and it feels like, oh, God.
Huh. Bias friends with the Mary Morgan?
Best friends.
So we need to talk to Mary Morgan.
And the Banshee. What an opportunity. Always wanted to come face to face with the embodiment of sorrow.
Don't you think that's scary?
No. You know what's scary? Failing relationships. Social fights are the most dangerous kind.
I find them less scary than a wrathful spirit.
Seems like together your fears will cancel each other out.
I don't know enough about math to dispute that.
Speaking of math-ish, how do you two want to approach this? Aura, I'm your biggest fan.
This is not an easy task, so we must be smart about it. You still have any of those fake crystals, the one that make you fade into the shadows entirely?
Sure do.
Good. I suggest you mix those with the hefty slurring of intelligence. Then we can turn visible and come up with a clever ruse to make them fall for each other again without them ever knowing it was us.
Do you just want to avoid social interaction?
Maybe. Or maybe I just remember how well at being invisible served me last time.
Fair enough.
I don't know. I feel like they should talk about their feelings.
What if their feelings are that they never want to talk to each other again?
Then they should talk about that too.
That's not the point of the quest.
I think it is. We should face the problem head on instead of trying to find a way to avoid it.
Kitty? What? Oh, Glitter Babe Kitty. Is it bad that I like this emo looking guy? No, a lot of people like the emo guy. Malachite, even though they're calling him Aura right now. He's had so many names during the playthrough, it's kind of a running gag. It's a bit.
I think I could do with another round of charisma for this one. And maybe Innkeeper. Clay mentioned you have Thunder Sage? That would help us inspire the people, right?
Correct. I'll admit it works a little differently for everyone, but I have no doubt you'll figure it out. Speaking of Clay, he wanted me to tell you that he and Tia will make it in time for the barbecue.
Really? That's amazing. Aura, you should come too. We're having barbecue at the werewolf settlement on 31st. It'll be great fun, I think.
I don't think so.
Jay have gender envy of Fable? Yeah. She's a sweetie. Or they. I think they're called a they.
Oh, alright.
I have to get back to Rufus at some point. He'll need his wool cut.
Speaking of Rufus, if you're here, Fable, where's the sheepfish?
Melina picked him up. She said she'd bring him home so she has to spend less time alone.
Great.
Was that wrong? I told her exactly what kind of food to give him in case he gets hungry while they wait for you.
No, it's fine. He likes her. They're a good match. Anyway, we should hurry so you don't miss your barbecue.
You play guitar too? Wait, what? I'm kind of over emo broody guys, but like, or also not. I also don't want some deep hipster with mommy issues because, oh my gosh, I've been there, done that. His hair's so bouncy. He's got the bounciest hair. Gotta protect your peace, even if people don't like it. They can kick rocks. When your ex gave you a family heirloom as your gift, do you have to return it? He gave it to me, granted. I still haven't found it amongst my things, though. You could ask if they'd want it back. And that you'd be okay to return it if you don't want it. He was a guitar boy. You play guitar, Danny? Don't date guitarists. Do not. All right, y'all gotta fill me in on the whole guitar lore. What's the problem with dating guitarists? Is there a certain type of like trope that they fall into, an archetype? Huh? I don't know. Is Marissa someone you know? Oh, Marissa says hello and good night. Oh, Joshua, hello. Yes, that's my cousin. Family J. I do appreciate it. I'm doing voices for a game. As you can see, I do some voice acting on the side. It's something I enjoy. Yeah, it's okay. My mods are extra finicky because there's been some bad actors on the YouTube side of things in terms of chat, so they're keeping a good eye on it, and I'd appreciate you bringing it to my attention. I prefer the guitarist that you find under someone's bed. What the what cryptid shit is that? Campfire guitar guy? Oh no. Anyways, here's Wonderwall guitar time. Yeah. Everyone's playing Oasis. They have a certain persona a lot of the time. Oh, LMAO. Often too big for their boots. Oh, big dreams. Small execution. Is that what you're telling me? Not all guitarists are bad, but emo deep hipster guys with mommy issues. It sounds like you had a very specific kind of guitar guy in your life that you just don't want to deal with anymore. Yeah, it's like a capital G guitarist is what I'm on about. I'd rather not. A hot female bassist. That's right. I'm outing all of you. Yeah. Bassists are where it's at. The glue of the band. Dude, you can't have like that solid back rhythm without your bassists. Nail on the head. Everyone date me. Oh, so the guitarist is kind of like is gonna be like the ego person, because usually they're the ones writing the songs and singing them and like, look at me, I'm so talented, oh my god. And we have Bezos. Oh, here we go. No, it's just another question. We're not getting recaps. What the hell's going on? During the tense moments of the 1999 Kosovo crisis, who was the official voice of NATO providing updates and statements to the world? Find out when the ads end in about a minute. Kosovo crisis. 99. The UN? I don't know. I'm a girlish bassist. I used to play the bass. A friend of my friends lent me their Ibanez. Ibanez? However you want to pronounce that. And that thing was awesome. I was like... It's pretty fun. Anyway, I'm a singer and an acoustic guitar player. That's awesome. Bezos with the damn mayo hands all the time. I think it's always... Nowadays it's Ibanez. Looks like it's pronounced. Well, that doesn't tell me anything. Used to be Ibanez. 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 You're not helping me with your letters. I just play saxophone. Ibanez. Saz. You're not even speaking English anymore. I'm giving up on you. Alright, back to the story. Let's see.
You're right, Innkeeper. Can you help us pick the right approach? Either invisible and intelligent, or charismatic and inspiring. I trust your expertise.
Ibanez. Ibanez. Albano. There you go. The Spanish company got bought by a Japanese one. Then I'm going to keep pronouncing it Spanish, because that's the true heart of the corporation. I don't care what the Japanese say. If it was originally Ibanez. Yeah, that's how I'm saying it. Ibanez. Someone forgot to turn their guitar off. Jay's been single since divorce. Not that Jay isn't looking, but trying not to be pushy about it. Yeah. That's always nice. To try. Saxophone is nice. My mom wanted me to do that in band. I did clarinet for some reason. Talking to someone kind of still single AF. Yeah. is a good egg. Yeah, Josh is a good egg. Let me think about it. All right. So, one sneaky, one charismatic. So, you know, I'm gonna go with the Rizzler with a punchy infusion, which is, who's got the fisties? It is the Thunder Sage. That's right. So, Thunder Sage infusion and a. What would I want to put that in? A Sunny Breeze. Let's try it. Thunder Sage. It's you, right? Alright, that gives me the Brainios. All I need is a little bit of this. And 3 times the juice. Oh yeah. Zoop. In elementary school, I played the violin. Screech, 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 screech. Oh god. Sometimes it's good to be direct, and sometimes it's good to be just let stuff happen from what I've noticed. Yeah, it's all situational. Had to have my eye exam done today. My eyes didn't seem that bad from the sound of it, plus 5 years of not getting re-examined. Now that I have my prescription, oh hell yeah, new glasses after 5 years? That's gonna be a huge jump. I got mine after 3, so, and that's been a pronounced shift from what I'm doing. I'm wearing my old glasses right now because I feel like these will be my indoor glasses. When I go out and about, I'll wear the other ones. And if it's sunny, I'll wear my sunglasses. So they're all prescription. They're all within the same, and they all help me. So, you know, that's just how it's going to go. Fiance and I have been together for 10 years, but with his schedule, and we mostly see each other on the weekend, I'm waking up as he goes to bed. Yeah, y'all are ships passing in the night kind of a thing. I'm okay with being single after my last relationship. Not against it happening again, but I'm not going out of my way to look for someone. Too many dreams I want to follow, plus I'm extremely picky. Exactly. Ryu wants mayonnaise, lettuce, tomato, ham, no crust, cut diagonally. With a olive and a toothpick on top. What happened to curls? I'm wearing my sunglasses inside because my actual glasses broke on me this morning. No! Oh, ow! Okay, add the crust. Jesus. Jade needs new glasses. Current ones are being held together with glue and wire. Dude, I'm pretty sure you can afford it. You've got... Don't you not have vision insurance? I'm not really even taking anyone properly at the moment. There's this Canadian who's had a thing for me a few years, but he's getting a bit too whiny and demanding. Slap his ass. Canadian style. He'll say, sorry. It's cute, yeah. I'm dimming. I gotta work myself more, but yeah, I gotta know him a bit. And Jesus fucking Christ, if I get a friend out of it. Am I wrong? What'd you do? Nope. Alu. The swingers convention's in town? God damn it. The whole guilt trip for not replying straight away is just like, dude, you barely... Oh, yeah. Yeah. Nope. Let him eat shit. I'm adding my 2 cents, but I've been with my partner for like 7, 8 years now, I guess, and it's been up and down, but if it doesn't work out, definitely staying single for the rest of my life, SMH. Ain't no way am I committing to something ever again. I'm already committed to a child for life. Fair enough. One dingus is enough, I guess. I don't have any sort of doctor, so rip. Oh. Goodness, and he said, not full of cavities, I just need to keep it clean and get a Invisalign. Nice. I always make money on that Invisalign. Alright, I think the direct choice is the better one. Drink up. After all, honest communication is important. Right, chat? Doggo wants out. She's doing a zoomies. Get it.
Would you say so?
Very much so. And you?
I think honesty is the best approach to any situation, including this one.
Agreed.
I think the only question left is, where should we start?
The Ashen Grove is closer.
And you already know where to find the Mary Morgan.
You do?
Yes, I encountered her before.
So she'll remember you? Useful.
I hope not. Last time she tried to drown me,
Oh, I see.
it was pretty embarrassing.
I know the way to the Banshee too. It might be smarter to start with the one farther away. Work backwards and all.
That makes sense. Let's do that.
Good. But we should prepare first. The journey to the Boreas won't be easy.
You're right. We should leave tomorrow morning.
We should.
Wonderful. Glad to know that you'll make the actually rest between quests, Aura.
If I must.
You want to crest with Millie, right? How was it?
Fine. It reminded me of my parents.
Are they... well?
They're dead.
Ah,
Burned to death.
I'm sorry. That's horrible.
That's life.
It shouldn't be. How old were you when you lost them?
7.
Oh, wow. That must have been really scary.
It was. Fine.
I'm the first to admit I'm not always great at replying, but guilting me and pressuring me rather than just sending me another normal message, checking in, makes me want to reply less, but I just want to say, look, I'm fucking busy, okay? Okay. You ask too many questions, you'll be barking up the wrong tree, know what I'm saying? One day at a time. There's your answer. I will flirt with chat. Everyone is cute, especially Ryu. Cerulikat, I swear. Respond. Spitting facts. I know. A heart pan sounds cute. Wait, what? I could try to put a heart frying pan. What does it mean to bark? Flirting doesn't work with you? Or do you just like direct communication? Or do you like to play bongos? Let's see. What, really? No cheesy pickup lines? Like, even if you know they're not gonna work, just like throw them at you. Like, hey, does your ass hurt? What do you mean? Because you must be an angel because you fell from heaven. You know, just like, and everyone's like, Are your feet tired? Because you've been running through my head all day. I just thought it was lewd. Same Elu all the time. Dear God, no! I never meet people I'm interested in, but I don't go anywhere near them work. I go resting bitch face, and people flirt with me every time. What about me says I'm looking for this attention? Maybe you should just be holding a knife. Be like when you get to your table at a restaurant, just hold it straight up for reasons unknown. Like you're ready to do something with it at any moment. Butter knife, steak knife, doesn't matter. Jay gets flirty when drinking. Groan. That's the point. They're supposed to be cheesy. Hold on. Now I gotta look up more. Now you've inspired me to make y'all happy with. Oh, look at that. It's the first thing that came up. Come on. Are you a camera?
What? What do you mean?
Because all I can do is smile when I see ya. Oh no. Nope, don't like that one. Bonk. Oh my god. Alright, here's another one. Girl, are you made of water? Because I need you 8 times a day in order to live. Oh yeah, and then you take a sip like... Terrible, straight to jail. My eyes are rolling so hard. Let's keep them rolling. Hey babe, you got a map? Because I keep getting lost in your eyes. Hold on, let me dehydrate. And stop. I feel sick. Ah! This is great. What else we got? Let's see. Nope, don't like that one. Nope, that's stupid. What the fuck? No, that's stupid. All right, those were terrible. Let me see. All right. Hey. Aside from being sexy, what do you do for a living? Loud.
Thanks to
You're not missing much. People can be so weird, Mr. Your mother. Hey. The timing. JP's Innocence gifting us up to Skidsy. The pans. Christ. Which bit? Sorry to ruin the scene. It's all good. Welcome, Skitsy. How you doing? I'm just giving chat cheesy pickup lines. Welcome. How have you been? God damn it, Ceruly. Let's see. Here's one. Hey, my name's Microsoft. Can I crash at your place tonight? Get it? Giggity? No. I like Danny's just taking it too literally and serious. No, stop. Oh my god. Do you like raisins? Well, how would you feel about a date? I appreciate the tech joke part, but no. Oh gods. Help. Swoon. Oh, here's a classic one. If I could rearrange the alphabet, I'd put you and I together. Pearl, save me. Terrible. I can't Ryu. I hope now a firewall. I'm here too. Oh my god. Are you a firewall? Because I want to access all your ports. Oh yeah.
Oh yeah.
I love these pickup lines. Yeah, they're supposed to be cheesy. I have a pun that I actually found funny. Oh yeah, hit us with it. What did Alu say? Is your name Gray because you look like a hot tea? God damn it. Are your pants a compressed file? Oh no. Because you want to unzip it? Is that what you're gonna say? Ah! Ah! These are beautiful. Dave's like, yeah, no. Hey, I hate all of this. Then why are you laughing and smiling so much, chat? I see y'all smiling. Ouch, I fell. For you. Look, the computer techie ones do make me laugh. You and I are nachos, baby. I'm super cheesy and you're lactose intolerant, so I'll ruin that ass. God damn it. Alu, go to hell. No. But these are good. Oh my. I'm happy with this. I'm not spicy. Like our dear cute Muns. Is that a keg you have because I want to tap that. Jeez, the mods are getting extra spicy. An old man fell down in his driveway, but it was his own damn asphalt. You might want to repost. I saw it. I'm just sitting here. Alu's always spicy. That's true. But it's kind of funny seeing more of the mods like shipping in. Did you sit in a pile of sugar? Because that ass is hella sweet. Are you stars because I want to stare at you all night? Are you the sun because you're so bright you're blinding me? I have a sunburn and now I have melanoma. Runs into the shrub. I'm elevating your permissions. You're doing something. Alright. Oh wait, did I miss the other half of what you were saying? You may now access my D. What the fuck? My D drive. Boing. Clicky click click click. How you doing, Grumpy? Chat's getting lewd again. They're full of beans. Apparently I kept pouring into the bag and they couldn't take it, and now they know what the cheese is. I love you all, but why? Well, since nothing lasts forever, would you be my nothing? What? So at least started to cook and started a fire in chat. Yeah, it spilled on a chat. Are you a fresh bowl of soup? Because you're hot. Just say it weird, like you're hot, and see if they chuckle. Is that a pickle in your pocket? Are you happy to see me? Okay. Jay did this once. Hey, you want a cool trick with your phone? You just open your messages, put this code in, Jay's phone number, and read it out like it's not a number, and then tell them your phone now has access to daily dad jokes. Oh my god. My sads hurt. You look so familiar. Didn't we take a class in college together? Oh, right. We had chemistry together. And just like the shit-eating grin on your face. I'm dying in cheese, and not a good way. I don't think my eyes can roll anymore. Oh man, sounds like my lactose line would work. Yeet. I think I like the ones that have you think about what for a sec, the less obvious ones. Nah, man, it's gotta be cheese. But the clever ones are fun too. The cheesy ones, the ones that make you groan, that's where the money is. If you were words on a page, you'd be fine print. My love for you is like diarrhea. I just can't hold it in. Yeah, and then I would say, like, I think it's in my family, the diarrhea disorder, because it runs in my genes. Dumps ice on chat. Disgusting. Are you a bucket of ice? Because you're so cool. Oh my god, I'm dead inside. Okay, what I come back to? That was a gross joke. Well, it started off as cheesy pickup lines, and now chat's going crazy. We're just jumping everywhere. The one about a mustache rides gets a giggle out of me. What one about mustache rides? That face actually reminds me of the Sheriff Woody from the Toy Story face. No, Ceruli. Ceruli, no. Oh, it's usually someone with a mustache who wants to go on a ride. I know what the hell a mustache ride is, god damn it. I figured it was like, is it a specific line or is it just directly like, hey, I got this mustache, you want to go for a ride? Is that it? Is that how they deliver it? That was the question. I don't know, mustache doesn't work if I want to say it. That doesn't matter. You know how to relay information, right? Do you know how to relay information? Can you quote things that people say? You're smart. You use English language. You're from the UK. You can speak it. You can write it. You're not illiterate. My god. Get a fake one? The hairs feel much better anyways? What? I'm dying the heck. Oh my god, Jesus. You make things so difficult sometimes, Danny. I swear to god. I ask a simple question. Actually means to death, and I'm like, alright. Or like, matter of factly deadpan delivers something that wasn't even like what I was asking. And I'm like, okay. I'm done with this shit. I'm done. I couldn't remember how it goes. Okay, then you're just like, I don't know. I just know it had something to do with mustache rides. I need to get some more water. Guitars got left on for too long. Clang. Back to the game. Oh my god, we went on a ADHD brains in this chat be wild. The spicy. Yep. Anyway, where were we? Oh, that's right. His parents died in a fire at the age of 7.
It doesn't sound fine. When I was 7, I ran into a vine-spiked boar while searching for friendly rocks. It chased me through the forest for almost an entire hour. First, I thought I was gonna die, and then I was sure I was never gonna step foot outside again. But when they found me crying, my family hugged me so tightly, they dried up all my tears. And when I sat in my room frozen in fear, we danced and played board games until I forgot I was even scared. I can't imagine not having that.
I can. It was.
Please don't say fine.
Scary. Really scary.
Oh my god, are there... There's tiny tears in his eyes. Oh my gosh. I don't think I've seen him... Has he ever remote cried?
I've waited at home by myself for 2 whole days. I thought the shadows were going to eat me at some point. And when I finally was brave enough to leave, it was too late.
You know, it wasn't your fault, right?
I know I never want to feel that scared again. But it's fine because I fixed it.
Fixed it? How?
By taking revenge on the who caused her their death.
Popular approach these days.
Did that make you feel any better?
Yeah, sure. It was just a natural part of my journey, following the path of darkness. It's my destiny.
Look at these besties. Abel's crying. Yeah. Misery's nobody's destiny.
She's right. You shouldn't confine yourself to sadness just because it's what you're used to. Besides, the innkeeper always says you can choose your own destiny.
Oh, she's got resolve in her face.
And I decided our destiny is to bring these 2 lovebirds back together. At least for now.
I think I need to go prepare for our treacherous journey ahead.
Let's see. You should let Melina know you're leaving. You should hurry or Melina will stop you. She'll be worried senseless otherwise. Let her know you'll be back.
I might not be.
Don't be like your parents. Ooh.
Whatever. Time to go.
Alright. Oh.
Do you think I should go after them?
I think sometimes we need a bit of time to feel our feelings by ourselves before we feel comfortable enough and filling them in front of other people. Ooh, that's so real.
That's a no, right?
Give him a moment. You'll have plenty of time to be there for him when you're trying to play matchmaker for the undead.
Right. We have to do that. Which is fine. I'll be fine. The Mari Morgan probably doesn't even remember me.
Oh, we have the Bezos coming soon.
And if she does, I can just run or hide or cry.
No matter what, you won't be alone.
I can't tell or how afraid I am. It'll be so embarrassing.
If you want to be there for him, you should also let him know when you're scared. It's only fair.
I don't want to burden them with my problems.
Being a burden every once in a while is a part of the wonderful experience of being loved. Ah? Hey, chat? You hear that shit? Some good wordings right there. Being a burden every once in a while is part of the wonderful experience of being loved, chat. Your friends appreciate it when you trust them enough to let them help you. Sorry, what? Shut it, Jay. Because when you care for people, you're willing to put in a little work to make them smile. No, you're not, Jet. But you already know all this, don't you? But I hate being a burden. Well, you're cared for here. Couldn't you hear with the brain weasels? Alright, chat. Be dense and obtuse.
I do, but it's so much harder to keep in mind when it comes to myself.
I know, but you've been doing very well, Fable.
Thank you, Innkeeper. It's all thanks to you.
That isn't true. I've been trying to help you the best I can, but you're the one who actually has to change. Did you just call Jay fat? No. I called you Bezos time. It's time for ads. Not dense, avoidant. Uh-huh. Yep, no custom messages anymore. Sedge. The crunchy mayo hands? What'd you put in their hands to make it crunchy? Fable is chat personified? Pretty much. Claps mayo. Clap dense so thick and obtuse so wide they sound like fat to Jay. Because that's how you perceive yourself, Jay. That is not what I'm telling you that you are. Acute angles, especially Ryu. Boop-a-doop-a-doop, boop-a-doop-a-doop. Just vibing in the breeze, vibing in the breeze. Hey, everyone is cute in their own ways. That's true. When I was saying Jay is calling Jay fat, I'm not. You're the only one bringing it up. Folds in half. Look, I'm a cute. You're also broken spine. Just. And ads are all right, chat. I've got a soul-crushing, journey-ending question for you. Oh God, what now? What have you done? What is it this time, Alu? I know, I gotta wait now. Yay, Alu question time. Hypermobility says otherwise. Sure thing, lawn chair, Danny. What are your favorite toppings to put on a bowl of popcorn? Caramel, I guess? Because I can't really eat it otherwise. Maybe white cheddar? I'm not a big fan of popcorn. Salt and butter, hot sauce, M&M's, whatever makes it taste buttery. I put ghost pepper on my popcorn, but I'm insane. That's true. Peanut butter melted? Interesting. I should try that. White cheddar is pretty good too. Also add Tajin though. I love popcorn, but it can upset the tummy sometimes. Really? Popcorn upsets your stomach? I wonder if it's the oil. And I'm proud of how far you've come.
Let's call it teamwork then.
Let's. Anytime.
Can I stay for a little while longer? I think a little bit more time before I can face my fears.
Always, Fable.
Thank you.
Alright, so she's gonna be hanging out. Oh, she's back. Or is she ready? Morning? It's nighttime. Or is it morning? I can't tell. A gin? What? Also, I can't control myself when I'm in the presence of popcorn. Soy wasabi mix? That's an interesting topping. I've never really done it. Normally just do salt or white cheddar. Is that on your Tinder profile? What? Back with more water? Ooh, I'm probably have to get some soon too. I've been sipping like crazy thanks to chat. Morning. It's not morning. Did I sleep that long? No, it's still the same day. Ah, that makes more sense. Not morning, Elfie.
Not morning.
How'd you sleep? Not much. I think your drink made me restless.
Archie said he'd be going on a quest.
Yeah. Ray and I will be escorting some rich to Deria. Be a little nicer, please. He's Archie's friend. Sorry. We'll be escorting some rich idiot to Doria.
He's Archie's friend? I see. That's why he was so excited.
'Cause his friend's leaving? Must be really craving some peace and quiet.
Oh no, he's excited because they get to travel together.
What?
He said he's coming along.
Since when? Rhea invited him. Great. Is it too late to back out? Yes, don't be a coward. Fine. But I'll need another drink. That would be rather difficult. I already gave you a drink tailored to your quest, and my booze shouldn't be mixed so irresponsibly right before an adventure. So I'm just supposed to deal with this headache by myself? Yes? Very helpful. Thank you. Don't be a coward, don't be a coward, don't be a coward. You're welcome.
Do you think something outside will happen on your quest?
We'll see.
I've got a good feeling about it.
You reckon I'm gonna meet another guardian?
Maybe. That'd be fun, right? What kind would you like to meet this time?
Not sure. I feel like I've already met one I was looking for. What could be a greater than tricking a wyvern chimera?
You're right. I think that means it's time to befriend the Realm Keepers now.
Wouldn't that be something?
Which one would you like to meet the most?
Gaia. I can't think of a greater honor than that. You?
Gaia as well, but I feel like I should pick someone else. For balance. Cassiopeia maybe? I'd love to ask her how she's doing right now. Maybe give her a hug.
You'd be the type of person to give a dragon a hug. Thunder's in the game? Yeah, every time there's anger or like someone's giving you the stabby eyes, thunder strikes. Or if they curse.
What does that mean?
That you're very lovely, I think. Something like that. So, Bella Dragon in Jar. Who would you pick? No repeats. The first dragon, origin of everything. Twat, the great spirit. Leviathan, server of the primordial sea. You know what? Let's pick the beginning dragon. Like, ask him, what came before you? There's just something fascinating about trying to understand the incomprehensible. They say the domain is covered in the roots of the Aether Tree. Laying eyes upon the supposedly reveals unspoken truths of the universe. Wonder what that do to you. Something fun, I'm sure. But I suspect your quest will have its merits even if you don't meet any of the Realm Keepers.
That's true. I bet you and Rhea will have lots to talk about, and you can teach Archie more about adventuring.
Ooh, dragons, yes. I'm not so sure about that.
You're a great teacher. I've learned so much from you already, just by being your friend. Like, how to say what I really mean. I'm still working on it, obviously, but I feel so much better when I'm being honest about what I want.
You'll be getting a lot better at it.
Thank you. And Melly loves practicing with you too. She says she wants to ask Rhea to build her a greatsword of her own.
So a regular-sized dagger? Teaching someone to hold a sword is one thing. Guts and bravery are something else. Not sure I can teach Archie something I'm still practicing myself.
You can always practice together.
Yeah. Speaking of practice, you going on a quest too, Elfie?
I am. Aura and I are gonna fix the Banshee and Mary Morgan's relationship.
I used to love thunder, but then I moved to Tornado Alley, and now thunder and rain make me nervous. Validly so. Anytime there's a storm that can flatten your entire world and everything that you hold dear, yeah, I would very much give it pause and consideration. Isn't that Sneaky Twister's new name? Oh, is that Sneaky Twister's new name?
It is.
Ain't you scared of the Mary Morgan?
Only a little. Okay, maybe a little. Do you think she's gonna drown me, or do you think the Banshee will? Maybe they'll reunite through the teamwork of drowning me?
Probably not. I think you'll find some wacky as heck solution that no person in the history of Dragonkind would have ever thought of. Like, being kind or whatever. Sneaky Twister. Nipple twist.
I'd like that.
Me at my router. Internet being a bin chicken right now. Might have to call it night, folks. Man. Why is your connection always so duty during stream time? Are they throttling your connection, I wonder? If you are indeed going to bed. I was watching a lot of storms come through for Tornado Alley. Wild that we've had more storms that produce tornadoes and an outbreak than we did all last year. I know! No, I know. You don't get to hang out as much because the streams always seem to go tits up on you for some reason. It's not fair, I say. Blast so at it. I'm probably gonna give them a call later. Yeah, like, yo, can you restart the router from your end? Cause some shit ain't right with this. This thing's like constantly going to ass. I mean, I don't know if like now would be like peak usage time for that, but I don't. Anyway, and if all else fails, you always got an insane air echo by your side to pull you out of the water, if you can swim. Wi-Fi is so great and convenient, yet so frustrating at the same time. Yeah.
He's sane.
Is he?
Well, mostly I think he's sad. And sadness can make people feel a lot of intense things. Like fear or anger or nothing at all. Anything that isn't sadness. It's easy to lose yourself in that. But there's always a way out if you're looking.
Mm-hmm. You taking that sheepfish thing along?
Maybe? I think he might let him stay with Melina so she isn't alone. So alone. Or so he isn't at risk of losing him. Probably both.
Not a bad idea. Would hate for her to be all alone while you two go chasing ghosts. Maybe we can send Grace over to check up on her.
Or Hex.
No. No Hex. Guess whatever you're going with, whatever the Drake's his name's is, you'll finally be able to ask him about his cheesecake recipe. Cheesecake recipe?
Melina mentioned he has a good one. I thought maybe he could show me how to make it.
That sounds like a great idea. Ask him. You can use my kitchen if you want to.
Really? That'd be amazing.
Cheesecake? I know.
I'll ask him. Maybe.
Dude, the best cheesecake I ever had, and they haven't brought the recipe back, was a pina colada cheesecake from the Cheesecake Factory, and holy shit. It took me like 4 whole days to finish one slice, but goddamn, each one of that shit, each scoop of that was so damn good. I've never been there. The food's alright. It's a lot. Because they have pretty much almost every genre of food under the menu. Like, it's like a phone book of food to order from. But if you want the cheesecake, you can get that by itself, either in slice form or like mini cake and big cake factor. Food is meh. I go for the cake, yeah. Me at the gay bar. Wait, what? I got concerned for a moment. I think you might have spare face in a freezer. What? 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 Anyway, yeah, the entire menu is average. We typically eat a meal somewhere else and go to Cheesecake Factory, get desserts, takeout. Actually like the food? Yeah, if you like the food, enjoy. Don't let any of our takes on it affect the enjoyment. And that goes for a lot of things in life, unless it's illegal or you're hurting someone, right? So don't sweat it. When I went to Cheesecake Factory for the first time at a mall, I was expecting an actual Cheesecake Factory, and I sit down. Yeah, like when I heard about Cheesecake Factory, it's like, the fuck is that place? I never had it until like decades after the fact, and I was like, oh, they like, okay, they have cake. But they're actually a sit-down restaurant. How about that? You can totally like the food, yeah. Bonk. Yeah, I don't think it's bad food, but the specific entrees I'd get, other places do it better, but the desserting is, oh my gosh. I still have yet to try. Give it one shot. Make your own decision on whether you like the food. Like, have someone order a little bit of everything around it and try everyone else's food. Like, everyone share, and then y'all can be like, yay or nay, you know? And then get a cheesecake. Get a slice, get it to go. Enjoy it at home. Just keep it cold when you're not eating it. And, yeah. And I'm pretty sure I think you'll enjoy it. I'm gonna sit down. Jay went once and ordered a whole cheesecake for Jay's self and ate the whole thing. Oh my god, that's impressive. Alright, we're going downies. Only if they're vegan? I have no idea what you're talking about anymore, Jay. Or Alu, excuse me. At first you're telling me there's a face in the freezer and now it's vegan. Like, what? What? Anyway. Cheesecake. Oh, Cerulikat, you can't see replies. I can, but I can't see the whole thing. And I ain't about to go clicking on everyone's, like, face to see, like, oh, who are you talking to? They're talking to you? You had a face in your freezer? I said I'd have to do my face routine. He said where the face in the freezer came from. No! Okay. So they were just being cheeky. I'm dying. My husband and I got cheesecake from the Cheesecake Factory for our wedding cake. Ooh, yum. Well, I hope everyone enjoyed it. Alu's just being themselves. Curls has faces in their freezer. God damn it. There goes Alu. Alright.
I'll ask him, maybe.
Andu will be waiting for you. On a completely different note, Carolyn, what happened to those undead snails you wanted to check in on? Well, they're slow, ain't they? Still got a little time to stick around. So you say you like it here? It's not too bad here. I thought maybe I'd bring my cousin a souvenir. Hands off my trinkets. I ain't that air echo. I'll get her something from the market or the elfin settlement. And maybe I'll bring you something back from her farm, Elfie. You mentioned you'd love to try planting some ghost berries. Either way, I'll stop by sooner or later. I don't want to risk her turning into a werewolf and moving house. Ha!
Haha.
No, but seriously, if there are any more of my family members turning into dragon-forsaken werewolves, I'll be joining the Van Helsings. Still don't know if they kill werewolves. Don't care.
Do you think I could come with you when you go, I mean? I could gather the ghost berries myself, and I know a lot about snails.
You should. You've got away with her family members. And the snails would love you. Have to agree. You'd probably make it a chaotic mess, but...
A fun chaotic mess.
yeah. Seems like you guys did end up forming a party after all. Shut up. Okay.
Anyway, it's late. I think I should go back to the settlement and catch some rest. Carolyn, do you want to come with? We could stop by the werewolf settlement and say hi to Mr. Dragon. Or bye.
Ain't sure I got any tips for you in return, but I can't listen to you worrying. Oh, I can listen to you worrying.
Yeah, you're good at that. Do you want to come too, Innkeeper?
I'm afraid Andrew doesn't do well in civilization or alone. Especially not alone. Grumpy's gotta go? Wait, what? Huh? Or Av can't survive outside? Yeah. Av 2 gets all scared and lonely. But I'll be eagerly waiting your stories.
We'll return with plenty.
I'm counting on it. Good night, Carolyn. Good night, Fable. Night.
Good night.
How fun. Oh, I was just saying hi to Grumpy. Oh, I just see like waving. Snacks for Av2, some sweepage. And there they go. Bling. Ah, finally hit the next day. That was a long day. 13th of the astral moon. Act 2 is a long one. Boop. Hey, Lady Lark, how you doing? Beans. Bunga 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 bunga. My parents and friends growing up used to tell me I need a sign that said warning, doesn't play well with others, and now I get it. Damn. Oh my gosh, yes, you're at this part. Uh-oh. Oh. Wait a minute. These look familiar. Titty goes to Teen Wolf. Oh god. Oh wait, what did they say? Shit. I was too lost in the hold on. Oh god, I gotta give her... I kind of want to give her the same Valley Girl voice, because I feel like it would work, but I have to make it like higher pitched. Until then, her name's Titty Ghost. And then I'll make the other woman's like lower. Alright.
Pooh! I knew we took the right path. Who said we can't road trip all by ourselves?
Liam did, I think. Ah, he gets the Chad voice. Perfect. I think that perhaps was a rhetorical question. Yes. I was like, wait, this gotta be Monster Prom characters. Whoa, dude. I didn't see you there. What's up? Sky, last I checked. It better be. I'll be very confusing otherwise. Very true.
Is this your crib?
It is indeed. Welcome to the Wayfarer's Inn. With whom do I have the pleasure of speaking?
Pollygeist and the goodest of boys, Scott Howell. And together we are the Prank Masters. Oh shit.
Let's freaking go.
With a Z. Woo! Pleasure to meet you. I'm your humble innkeeper. I'm so sad I don't have a Chad emote. Chad Toolim. Uh-huh.
Awesome. What drinks do you serve?
Oof, yeah, we're in desperate need of some booze.
I'm sorry to disappoint, but I don't serve booze.
What? Why?
You guys are right. These characters are from Monster Prom. I was like, wait, I recognize this girl. The age rating system is quite harsh on such things. Yeah, anything that mentions alcoholic beverages or drug use, you have to like knock this bitch up from E for everyone to T for teen. Or even 17. Both the characters are on the love interest list for Monster Prom. Mm-hmm. Oh, maybe we should play the Monster Prom road trip game next. E for E. And I've got to keep the place open somehow. Gasp. Yes.
I feel you. We all got some burdens to carry.
Yes. All right. All right. We'll put that one next on the list.
What else have you got?
Magical beverages that can enhance your abilities. It's even rumored they might influence your fate. That game is hilarious. Ah. Sounds like y'all already know what's going to happen.
Whoa, that's so cool, dude. Like an influencer, but for fate. A fate influencer. Yeah.
That would go so hard on Moment Graham.
What's a moment, Graham?
We should hook you up with Milo. They can explain it all better. Innkeep, please influence our fate before I get bored. I'm feeling incredibly depleted from this weird AF trip.
Sounds like you're in dire need for some stamina. Though, I think you could use something a bit stronger than usual.
Dope. Give me your strongest potion.
Technically, never mind. It's not a potion. Pets for Ev2. Get all sparkly over there. Alright, so they want the stabbies, which I believe... Oh, I can give them... Ah, no, it's not as strong. What was the stabby one? It was the muscle milk. That's the one. Alright. I do gotta make that one at some point, though. 1, 2, 3. A little bit of the Riz. And a little bit of the D for the titty ghost. Alright. Boop. Titty ghost. A funky drink for a funky gal.
Let's see. Whoa, this is good. Very good. So good, I didn't even miss the booze. Well, maybe a little bit.
I'll take that as a compliment.
Try this, Scott.
Whoa, whoa! That tickles. Just like pickle juice. Jesus fucking Christ.
I can't believe I read that. Oh! Scott Howell, would you like a drink as well?
Nah. But you could tell us where we are and what cool things we could check out around here.
The Sin. Yeah, you're in Zenithan, the Republic of Soa. Are you lost?
Nope, at least not as long as we're having a blast.
Yeah, you do seem slightly out of this world, though.
Ooh! Maybe you're onto something, potion seller.
I'm not...
You know, we're road tripping, supposed to be the trip of our lives, when something weird happened.
We were about to take a next turn at the crossroads, then whoosh! A portal opened up, and I couldn't hit the brakes in time.
Yeah, we drove right through and ended up on a gravel road. Everything seemed different and dated, so dated.
Dated?
Duh. I've seen and done plenty of weird stuff, but this is a different kind of weird, and usually doesn't include this anal plug.
Boom. Weird. No cars, only carriages and stuff.
Cars?
Yes.
What are cars?
Yeah, those things that go vroom.
I'm afraid I've got no clue what you're talking about.
I don't think cars exist here, Scott. Now it makes sense that my phone has no signal either.
What makes sense?
We landed in the past.
Whoa! Does that mean we time travel?
Yeah.
That's so cool!
I doubt time travel is possible. It sounds more like you participate in an inter-universal travel, which is rare, but it happens occasionally. Oh no, Valley Girl with no phone signal? I know.
I can't get any signal edge. Wait. So what you're saying is we're super special and lucky to have participated in such an event?
Likely.
Yeah. This is a sign, Scott. The universe sent us here to wreak havoc. Woo!
Woo! Oh, the Prank Masters will strike again! Soon after a nap.
Jump in the gravity swap. It just makes Luigi jump higher.
Oh, Jesus Christ. Oh, I was like, I'm sorry, what? Why noise? Luigi? Huh? Wah. Huh? And I was like, oh, I had Molly's stream up in the background. Apparently, it must have gone through many frequencies of raids, and now it made noise. Was that bird? It was. But I closed the tip window, so now we're here. Now, who did it pass to? Oh shit, it's Liz. Hold up. Liz, did you ever get your shit figured out for the thing? Hold on. I have to check. I don't have to ask, I can just check. Let me see. Did you get your ish figured out? On this team. Perfect timing for the Bezo. No you didn't. Can someone please help Liz figure out their payment system? Yeah, because like there's been quite a few payments and they're all being held. And you're not getting your share because you don't have your stuff set up properly. You have to make it your default. You have to like assign it as a default, I think. Mod Squad. Yeah, we got Liz, we got Ryu, we got Curls, we got Jay, we got Ali, we got Ab2. I think all of them are here. I think even Skitsy popped in. It's like the day all the mods showed up. So many mods. At least all the active mods that I've ever assigned. I had one from a long time ago that I haven't seen in a hot minute. Yes, please, my ADHD don't help me. Can one of the mods walk it through who's figured it out? Right now they have the red X and they need the purple check mark. Right? I believe Curls and Jay might be able to help. Hit Jay up on the Discord. You might have to find them and hit them if they have the ADHD. Boop.
Soon, after a nap. Can we take a nap, Polly?
Good idea. Hey, Funky Magic Mystery Pal, you better get to writing that tour guide.
I'll see what I can do.
Good. Do you have a room for us?
Of course. I've got a room upstairs. Just ignore the scratching sounds and leaking water by the iron door.
Don't worry, we've seen worse than that. We've got plenty of experience with sea monsters. Always hyped to meet more. See you in a bit, Inky. Come on, Scott. Let's hit the sheets.
I don't know if that's hot or not. Maybe I should add some do not enter signs. I'm a Libra too. Oh well. Teen Wolf and Titty Ghost going at it? Sure, why not? Oh shit, I gotta figure this one out. Buy his bag. Okay, so I need this, and a little bit of this. Let's find out.
No.
There we go. Hello.
Glad to see you, Baya.
Thank you for having me. Now that's...
Is your friend's dispute still ailing you? I love this character, Baya. Yeah, she's awesome.
Still so lonely. Lonely. I came to ask, have you sent someone to help my friends?
I did actually.
You did?
Yes, I sent people in order to solve the dispute.
Ooh. Then let's hope they'll be friends again soon, so we can have tea parties again. And I can stop being lonely. At least people are visiting my spa. That's good. Thank you for handing out my coupons.
Oh shit. Titty Ghost and Wolf. Did I hear spa?
Yes.
Doesn't that sound like something, Scott?
Woo! I love spa. Thanks.
Now, are you our tour guide, sweet bug creature?
Tour guide? Do you want to visit my spa?
These two are Polygeist and Scott Howell. They're currently looking for...
Oh, entertainment. And way back home, but entertainment first, obviously. It's getting incredibly boring here. No offense, Funky Magic Mystery Pal.
None taken.
Where is your home?
In a portal or something.
Yeah, and we came through a portal, which in itself is pretty rad. But we've had the medieval tavern experience and all. It was good while it lasted, but it's time to move on. Also, you need to change the bed sheets.
Move on to my spa.
Something like that.
Which makes me think, Baya, do you think you could help them find a way back home?
Of course.
You can do that?
But first, you'll have to visit my spa.
Nothing easier than that. I'm in need of a facial anyways. Because I already had one night.
Oh my god, you're so nasty.
But yeah, you're right.
The air in here is so dry.
My bog water is especially moisturizing.
Wait. Does that mean we get to go skinny dipping in some hot springs?
Oh yes, absolutely. Titty Ghost.
My hot springs are the best.
Cool. So a pit at your spa and then a road trip back home? You joining us for the ride, sweet bog creature? Please say yes.
We'll see. I'll first show you the portal and my spa.
If you bring them to the portal, you can take a ride with them through it. Might help you with your loneliness.
Dad, you think so?
Yes.
No one's only on a ride with the prank masters.
I'll think about it. Which portal do you want to take? The one through Avalon, full of dreams and forests? Or the one through the Twilight Chasm, a place full of dread and weird fishies?
Ooh. The Twilight Chasm sounds spooky. I love spooky.
I love dreams. They're so weird. Like one time I was a hot dog and I went in my own mouth. What does it mean? Like that one dream where I was my own dad. Forget I was a hot dog.
Oh, god damn it. No. Sir, bed. Oh no, mister. What? He's the one who said the second line. It means you were skiing. Whoa, wow, it's getting a little hot in here. How you doing, Game White Wolf? Bat. I know. Ah. Oh, glizzy thoughts. I want to hear more about this. Oh, shit.
Where should I lead them, innkeeper?
Trip to the Nightmare Realm sure sounds fun.
Nightmares? Heck yeah. Haven't wanted those in a while. Like that one time my dad was a hot dog. Ugh.
Sounds dope.
Make sure you don't lose your minds, though. I'm gonna use the pan tonight? I don't know, man.
No promises.
Can't wait to show you my mud masks.
Can't wait to show you the world, sweet bug creature.
My name is Baya.
Then let's hit the road, buyer.
Oh, why did I give him a Valley Girl? Let's hit the road, buyer. Enjoy your trip and safe travels.
Goodbye, potion seller.
See ya.
Goodbye, innkeeper. No shit.
I'm glad Bai could find a little comfort in those peculiar visitors, at least. That was fun little crossover. I'm excited to hear the story she'll tell when she gets back. I'm so sad Costco can discontinue their Polish dogs. You really do make my sassier side come out, Ceruli. Treats for Am2. More dust. And candle time. Okay, but a hot dog sounds good as fuck right now. I've had some chili dogs yesterday. 17th. So 4 days have passed. Interesting. Where are we at? I think we have a few dialogue pieces to go through before end of stream. Salmon sounds good too. Allie, you're making me hungry. Salmon sausage. Oh shit, it's Grace. Hell yeah, I love this character. Hold on. Oh, shit. I meant to click the focus on this. All right. So Grace said,
Good evening, innkeeper.
"Good evening, Grace." There it is.
Could I ask you for a drink?
Anytime. What can I do you for?
I'm pretty spent. Do you have something that'll keep my mind awake for a little while longer?
I should have something that can do just that. One moment. I have salmon in the freezer. I'm gonna get out for tomorrow. All right. So what should I say? You want some brain juice? Ooh, I can actually make one of these. We'll see. It'll be interesting. It's high on brains. Ooh, can infuse it with some sparkle. Let's see. It was minus on this. I'll have to triple pour that, but I only need to do double of this. Oh, nope, this one. 1, 2, and then 1, 2, 3. Yeah. Zoop. Nice. A drink for the mind and soul. Enjoy.
Thank you. This is just what I needed.
Why are you still so tired? I thought you were done with your thesis.
I am, which also means I need to figure out what to do next. The possibilities are endless but not boundless, so considerations are a bit a complicated endeavor.
Have you considered a break?
I have. Say, innkeeper, if you had forever, what would you do with it?
I've never thought about that before. I like being an innkeeper, so I could just keep doing this forever. It's relaxing and safe. I get to meet the most wonderful people and wizards all day.
Forever is a really long time. Isn't there anything else you would like to do?
I've always wanted to learn how to play the harp. I was going on a road trip. Hell yeah, road trip.
Really? Where to?
Anywhere, really. See the world, the forest, the seas. Boobadoo-badoo. Stop by each of the 5 interplanar portals and see what all the hype is about.
Would you go through?
I'm not sure. I was thinking more about the picnic and conversation nearby. Maybe a nap. I could rate them by which fruits grow around them.
Now you're making me curious. Will you send me your studies?
You'll be the first to know. What would you do with immortality?
I would learn everything there is to learn, every language, instrument, skill, and facet of mortal existence. I would travel the plains with my brother and learn even more. Have an infinite amount of tea parties.
I'd come to those.
When we were little, Hex would always make all the stuffed animals dance around our little tea table. We didn't have money for music boxes, so he just made up songs for them to dance to. He sang them to me. If I had the time, I would love to write down all those songs and invent dances for them.
You should make time for that. It's your time after all. And besides, while you don't have forever, you do have quite a lot. And an elven lifespan is nothing to scoff at, even if you only get half.
Not if you got the human side of the lifespan.
Oh, that's less time.
It is, but I'll make the most of it.
What will you do next then?
I'm not sure yet. I was thinking about going to Asphodel.
Asphodel? The capital of the Magocracy? I heard the libraries there are 60 stories tall and rivers float through the sky in an exuberant display of mana. Sounds like a paradise for someone like you.
Yes, but X really wants to stay here. He likes Fasoa, Zenith, and the Ashen Grove. I think he likes how quiet it is, if you would believe it. I don't think he'd like the bustle of it all.
You could just go without him. There's a Magocratian embassy in Zoford. Yo, this place sounds dope, not gonna lie. Yeah, I want to see it. Their teleportation is expensive, but reliable.
I don't think he wants to go back to Zoford either, and I won't make him.
He could teleport himself then.
He really shouldn't. It's quite a long distance, and he's always been awful at teleportation.
He could take a ship.
I appreciate the effort, but I don't think a ship would help him make the distance acceptable to him. He's always going to follow me, no matter where I go. I think he doesn't want to miss out any adventures or celebrations or funerals.
You could just tell him you want to go alone.
But then he'd be alone too.
Just talk to him, Grace.
I don't want to spend our time together fighting. Oh no. I just don't want to spend it mourning me either.
You should tell him that. He'll have enough time to mourn you when you're gone. Unlike life, that never ends.
I suppose you're right. I'd like to leave something he can remember me by. Maybe I'll build my own wizard tower.
Oh, please do. I love those.
Did you hear about the one on Morlaia, near Dalwell?
The one with the infamous... Oh my god, I hate this word. Magocratian fugitive? Magocracian... Magocratian... It sucks. This word sucks. Fugitive?
The very same. It seems that its wizard has disappeared without trace, leaving his tower vacant. I've always wanted to stop by for tea, but I don't want to be rude and intrusive, so I haven't. I wonder what he left behind. I'm sure it's a collection of fascinations and impossibilities.
Ooh. Could he just teleport in to check? Oh, you can see the creature on the shelf now. I just realized that. He's all wispy and wooey.
You can't exactly teleport in and out of well-protected places all willy-nilly. You might end up trapped on a whole other plane.
You might. Maybe that's what happened to the wizard?
Maybe. No one seems to know what happened to him or who he even was. And no one seems interested in finding out either. Isn't that sad?
A little.
I don't want to disappear like that.
You won't. I'll tell your story for as long as I'm around.
How long is that?
For as long as this world will bear me.
You are very easy to bear.
Oh, thank you, Grace. Would you like to stay a little while?
Please, I find your inn truly inspiring.
I'll be here if you need a rubber duck. Is that a coding reference?
I'm counting on it.
Lullaby.
They're back. Hiya, innkeeper.
Hi, you two.
A drink, please. Or two, actually.
Sure thing. Actually, what name are we on right now?
Well, Aura is still fine.
Come on, that was a whole week ago.
I was busy.
I want to come up with a new one now then. Want to come up with a new one now then?
Can I come up with one?
Sure.
Now Kith. I know.
How about Kumo? I feel like you look like a Kumo.
It fits. He is just as stealthy as a spider. He is just soft as a cloud. I'm gonna go cloud just to make him...
That's what I was thinking.
I'm nothing like a cloud.
Sounds like something a cloud would say.
Our drinks. Can we get them now?
Of course. What would you like?
Something sweet. Bubbly, maybe. If you can find something like that. You know.
Sure, I'll see if I can find the words you're looking for. Ooh. Boop. Let's see. They want the Rizzler again. I'll give him his old huge. The Spoken Heart. Rizzle dizzle, you're the one. You make bath time lots of fun. Can't have a bath without a little bit of the D. Boop. Cloud drink. Boop. Liquid charisma for those in need.
Oh, thank Christ. Maybe you should try it then.
Do you want to send it back?
No, it's good.
Glad to hear that. Fable, what can I get you?
Maybe something that will make me feel like a cloud? Like, I'm so light on my feet that I'm practically floating.
I think I've got something for that. Do I have one that's named Cloud? What do we got? Agility. Like a swift string. Trying to see. What in my repertoire? Really? Swift Strike's like the only one that's like peak agility. Alright. Boop. There's literally no other drink so far that has 3 levels of agility. Boop. Too cute. Yay. The usual for the usual favorite.
Thank you. It's delicious as usual.
That's what I like to hear. I like the hair, by the way. By the way, what's up with your hair? Oh, is her hair different?
Oh, you do? Thank you. It looks really nice, right? Kumo braided it for me.
Hmm?
He helped me calm down after we encountered the Murray Morgan. But I should probably start at the beginning, right?
Did Kumo Yes! Stasis? I'd appreciate that.
Alright, so, what happened at the beginning?
The ship to Boreas.
Right. I was a bit worried about the journey we were embarking on. After all, the seas around Boreas are famously hard to traverse, with all the wild magic around it and all. But just before we left Zenith, we ran into Una in the midst of an arm wrestling match against Inigo.
Oh.
We took the opportunity to ask her for her advice.
Thought maybe she had traveled there before.
You could have also asked me.
She was closer.
Right. Did she have any good advice?
She did. With their help, we were able to avoid all the dangerous maelstroms and sea stacks and iceberg elementals.
That must have been made for a very relaxing journey.
It did. It was very inspiring, too. We were able to see the dancing, colorful auroras in the night sky as we drew closer. They were starless, but still breathtakingly gorgeous. I even started on a new song. It wasn't ready to be shared yet, though.
I just wanted a sneak peek.
Well, you should have snuck better.
A new song? Can I hear it?
It's not done yet. Thanks to Una, we made it to Boreas a lot faster than we had planned. We also docked far away from the typical explorer's route.
Ah!
It was completely abandoned by everything but nature, as if no one but us had been there before.
Kind of exciting. Very adventurous for sure.
As we headed inland, we were quickly swallowed by the fog that engulfs almost the entire island. It moved in strange patterns, creating unidentifiable forms within the mist that hungered for life. The thickets rustled as we walked by, whether moved by wind or creatures we couldn't tell. The trees were shaped strangely, with shimmering portals forming their empty husks. Our own quiet breaths were often interrupted by shrill, shrieking sounds that seemed to come from right above us. It was almost idyllic.
Or scary. It was mostly scary.
Yeah, they've gone through 5 names since the game began. The original name was Malachite. Then they had the name of John, then they had Aura, then they had... God, I can't remember the previous ones, but... Yeah, they've had all kinds of names. It's a bit. Kumo now. Malachite was the original. I'm typically bad with names. How you doing, Pennykins? I see you wiggling over there. You get the beans.
I wouldn't mind strolling around until we ran into something roaming the island. But it was a little cold, so I found a local to ask for directions. While wandering around, we came across a clearing surrounded by tall trees. Or rather, one tree, all of them were connected, intertwined with one another. Through one of their twisted connections, a waterfall with no discernible origin was flowing into a small pond. And in its midst rested
A nymph. A real nymph.
Doing taxes?
She was weaving flower crowns for the fish.
Oh, that's cute.
She was beautiful, with long black hair and skin that glistened in the sunlight, being reflected off the waterfall.
She always wanted to meet a nymph. And we joked about it doing taxes to help her not be so anxious. At the very beginning.
Her eyes were like sparkling gemstones, and her smile was full of kindness.
She was alright, but I was also the only person around.
So Fable asked her for directions?
No, Fable asked her about everything but directions. I asked her for directions.
She was very helpful. She even gave us a gift.
A gift? That's sweet.
She gave us earplugs against the Banshee's song, so our bones wouldn't shatter.
Very helpful. A practical gift. Did you offer to write her a jingle in return?
I did. She said if we were to survive the encounter with the Banshee, I could come back and she'd think of what she'd need for a jingle for. She was thinking about setting up a dragonfly exhibition, so maybe for that.
Who would she even advertise to? Frogs? Like, come on. The water's turning them gay.
And toads.
What? The Banshee was our first priority. So, we stealthily made our way to the Lonesome Lagoon with earplugs in our ears.
Kumo, I swear. Y'all have heard the song. Kumo's gives me Raziel from Soul Reaver vibes. I love Froggo. Froggo jingles.
We mostly walked and talked about our favorite dragonflies.
As we finally approached the Lonesome Lagoon, the thick mist enveloped us. It suddenly became so cold we could see our own ragged breaths. And then we heard it. A song filled with all the sorrow of the world compressed into a single note.
It sounded really nice. There was so much emotion in that song. Sadness, longing, yearning, anger. We wanted to be polite and wait till she was done singing, but it just kept going, like tears that wouldn't stop. So I decided to be a little rude and stepped forward and said, hello.
They said, "Hello, Banshee. Well, I really like your song." That confused the Banshee so much that she stopped. She smiled, bearing a row of deadly sharp teeth.
She was very nice, actually. She asked if we wanted to steal from her lagoon. When we said no, she invited us to sing along.
Did you?
Of course.
It was kind of fun. Did you tell anyone I had fun?
It was, and I thought, what better time to bring up the Mary Morgan but now? So I led with, I bet you do this to your girlfriend all the time, right? She suddenly looked at me with hatred and anger and then just started screaming. It was very thankful for the earplugs at that moment. I think without them, my bones might have melted.
Oh, shit.
That was our cue to leave, so I pulled Fable back into the thicket of the Borean forest. And then Bezos came out with the mayonnaise and smeared it all over us. We said, fuck.
Oh, the ads. Bezos. Do 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 do. The timing on that squeaker. Was that a sound? Did you make a squeak? I heard something. I was like, what was that? Oh yeah, you played a squeak right at the moment when the crack in the game went off, and I was like, what the fuck was that? No mayo, Bezos. Being a sneaky one. Oh, was it? No, it was a squeak. Puts wellies and stomps in the mayo. Ugh. I can't believe you're stomping around in the Bezojism. I don't know why I sounded like Obama right there when I said that, but you know, oh my god. Everyone's like, holy shit. I was just saying. Ah! So many pants today. Did you say Bezogoo? I did. But not in that way. But you understood it. And that's what matters.
Obviously, we couldn't just leave it at that failure, so we looked around for a peace offering. We found some spiky pink fruits with a pattern of little ghost tortoises on them. We thought she might like them. She liked them enough to stop screaming at us, and we sat down at the side of the lagoon to talk. It's beautiful, by the way. Right in the middle is a giant portal to the Twilight Chasm. Its colors, the water this deep, dark blue with swirling clouds of darkness within.
There were bones floating in the lagoon, too. Lagoon bones.
I almost brought one for your tavern.
I'm glad you didn't.
That would have been weird, huh?
Not necessarily. Bones just tend to come with lone spirits attached to them. That, you know, it's just and I prefer them resting in the halls of Twat rather than in my tavern.
That's fair. The banshee actually fished out some bones to fidget with. It stopped her from screaming every time she brought up the Mary Morgan. Or Marmor as she...
Marmor? Oh, they have a pet name?
as she calls her. Turns out the Mary Morgan had been ignoring all of her calls. Ever since the Banshee was crowned Gaia's scariest monster by Read Magazine. She told us it carved a hole in the relationship, that it caused a lot of jealousy. And she was disappointed that Mary Morgan cared more about some stupid popular contest than her.
How dare she?
We asked her if she wanted to talk about it with the Mary Morgan herself, but she said that she didn't need to apologize for being scary. She was very thankful she got to talk about it, though. She was holding it all in because she didn't want to burden Baya with the drama. Drama!
I wasn't ready for that. Oh, the magazine sound. Oh my gosh, what I miss. They're recapping on what happened between the two girlfriends that broke up, and apparently it was over Gaia's crowned the Mary Morgan the scariest creature in a magazine. So, now there's like jealousy and a rift and misunderstandings and shit.
She even offered us to spend the night at her nearby cave, which was really nice of her.
Did you end up taking a nap at her lair?
We thought about it, but it was filled to the brim with the riches of the dead, which was far too alluring to allow us to fall asleep to the call. Far too alluring to allow us to fall asleep. Allow us to fall to the call of sleep. Jesus Christ.
You found loot? You have my attention. What'd you find?
Gold, bones, skulls, jewels of all sizes.
Words are hard. Certain sequences of fuck you. Certain sequences of words are hard.
And a loot. It was broken, but I picked it up anyway. There was also a delicate silver mirror that had hearts carved all over it.
So true. Totally understand.
Kuma recognized it as a magical form, magical from its arcane markings.
Melita showed them in some books the other day, when the wizard and so forth showed us around in his library. It was a mirror of far speech. It lets you speak to anyone on this plane, given that you've seen them before.
Whoa. I want one of those. It's like a FaceTime mirror. So, you called Melly?
No, we called the Mary Morgan.
Ah, that makes more sense. How did it go?
Well, I had to be the one to make the call since Kuma had never met her. When her face appeared, all I could do was stare in horror as she gazed back at me. I felt like I was back in the Ocean Grove leading adventurers to their doom, and I just froze.
So I took the mirror out of her hands. Her first words were threats of what she would do to us if we dared harm the Banshee. Of course we hadn't. I briefly calmed her down, until I asked her why she wasn't here if she was so worried about the Banshee's well-being.
Ooh, oh shit, where the fuck are you?
Alright.
Avoiding the question, she instead talked about us, to us about the state of the lagoon. She complained that it must be incredibly loud with all the tourists and whatnot. I assured her there were no tourists, at least none that were alive.
Burn.
So she asked what I was doing in the lair then.
A snide remark.
Honestly, I replied that the Banshee had offered us a place to stay in her cave, and that we were more fun than you were, and she has new friends now and is moving on, so you should be jealous and maybe do something about it. Just kidding. I quickly realized that I had picked the wrong thing to say. Yeah, her eyes started bleeding black ichor, and she began cursing us out in tongues.
Whoops. The mirror cracked under her gaze and started bleeding black water. It was terrifying. And then we were just supposed to sleep there as if she couldn't crawl out of the mirror any second like the fucking ring. 7 days.
After what happened, I thought that we shouldn't discuss our further plans in that cave. So I pulled Fable outside and we went for a walk. The nymph had mentioned this enchanted flower field where she collects flowers for the fish.
Metal as fuck. Yeah, that's pretty much.
So we went there. I thought it might be a good spot.
It was a good spot. Even though I couldn't stop shaking for a while. Though the flowers really helped. And as did not being alone,
Was that when Kumo braided your hair?
it was, yes.
Oh.
My hair kept falling in my face and it was overwhelming me. So he sent me down and braided it away while I worked on rebuilding the loop. He said that some distraction would help. Talking also really helped. Even if I asked a lot of stupid questions.
They weren't stupid, just curious.
Did you have a favorite one?
Yeah, that's where I learned to braid hair. That actually brought us further on our quest.
How so?
Well, I learned it from my mother. It's the only thing I feel I have left of her.
Oh.
It was her way of apologizing. She was never very good with words. It made me think. Sometimes people aren't very direct with what they mean.
I've heard of that, yes.
Like the Mary Morgan. She didn't seem angry about the Banshee outdoing her in some fear pageant. She didn't even mention it once. She only got upset when she thought we had hurt the Banshee. Or when she thought we were tourists, or when we said we were staying in that cave. Like, she was jealous of something entirely different from the issue of
That's how you pronounce it.
We talked it through and decided we had to get the two of them to talk face to face. Obviously, it'd be difficult because of the distance, but
I had taken the mirror with me when we left. Thought it might be useful.
God damn it. It takes me so off guard every time. Ever the thief.
Indeed. I used it to call Baya. I asked her to tell the Mary Morgan to come to Boreas. People mention she can teleport via plants, however that works.
She can. You should try it out. It's nauseating.
I think we'll pass. While I went to talk to the Banshee, Kumo picked up the Mary Morgan.
She and I really connected on eyeliner techniques.
Ooh.
When we arrived at the lagoon, they were immediately ready to claw each other's throats. And not in a fun way. But somehow we managed to convince them to sit the fuck down.
We tried to get them to talk about their feelings, but they just kept talking past and over and away from each other.
Arguing about an issue that didn't exist.
So I had this crazy idea. I took out my new lute and asked them if they wanted to write a song together. They declined and insisted their voices would clash, but I thought at the very least it stopped them from arguing. Kumo helped me convince them by summoning tiny rain clouds, pitter-pattering in a gentle melodic rhythm to inspire them to give it a try. We asked them to put all of their emotions about the whole situation into a song. In the end, they harmonized together perfectly, like their voices were made for each other and the gentle hum of my lute.
It was beautiful.
And a little bone-shattering, but very romantic. And mostly importantly, the song finally got to them to understand each other. Like Kumas expected, the Mary Morgan was scared, not jealous, now that the Banshee was so popular. She feared the Banshee would become really busy with tourists visiting all the time. She assumed she wouldn't have time for her anymore. But the Banshee assured her she doesn't care about any of the tourists. Only about the Mary Morgan. And Baya, of course. We told them to talk to her too.
Aww.
And mentioned how much she had been missing them. They agreed to meet for a tea party in the Ashen Grove, so Baya doesn't have to travel too far.
Did you invite them to your barbecue? Oh boy.
No. What? You know how many people would die? After the outpouring of emotions, they wanted some time for themselves.
The quest was done. It only had taken us 2 days, which was really efficient. unfortunately, we had told the ship to pick us up in 3 days, so we were trapped on the island.
So you swam back.
What? No. What's wrong with you?
The usual.
We started brainstorming about what we could do while we waited. So I asked about the cheesecake recipe. But then I realized there wasn't anywhere to bake it. They don't have taverns on Boreas. It was a stupid idea.
It wasn't. Somewhere on the island had to be something to bake a cheesecake in.
Did you find that something?
We did. But it turned into its own small quest. First, we had to find the right place for our little adventure. We met these lovely gnomes living in their little mushroom houses. And they offered to let us use their ovens. But they were too small, so they introduced us to the local Toad Hill giant. Its kitchen is enormous, but it was easier to work than the one that was too small. Then the gnomes, the nymph, and the giant helped us gather ingredients from all across the island. So we were able to make enough cheesecake for everybody. I burned mine a little bit. But when we made the second batch for the ship's crew, they were already starting to turn out better. Kim was really a good teacher.
And you're a really good student.
Thank you. The cake really lifted the crew's spirits on the journey back. We agreed to teach them the recipe once we hit land. Afterwards, they invited us to the captain's birthday party. They even introduced us to a traveling obelisk who sang us a song of the ancients. It showed us a shortcut through the Rhyolith mountain range where we met some flaming songbirds.
And now you're here.
And now we're here.
Well, I'm glad you came back. Glad you two didn't run off into the sunset together. That feels a little passive-aggressive.
Of course we did. I promised a good story.
And you delivered tenfold. Say it. Oh, wow. Girls are like, damn it. Where are you two going next? That would have been cute. It would have. Not today.
I should probably talk to Melina. She was pretty mad when I left. I guess I should apologize while I still can.
Good idea. They both blushing. Do you...
Do you want me to come with you?
No, I think I need to do this alone, or rather, with her. And I have to check on Rufus too.
Oh, maybe Hex taught her some fun magic tricks in the meantime.
You left her with Hex.
And with Grace. Who's right here. Don't worry, nothing was set on fire.
I should go. But before I go, do you maybe want to do something together later today or tomorrow, like a thing?
Oh, like hanging out together? We could play charades with werewolves?
I think he meant hanging out as in a date. Yeah, is that what you were thinking of doing, Kumo? Huh? What were you? Yeah. All right. You see, you didn't get the first one, but you'll get the second one. No, say the first one. Chat's like, can't be like,
no, say the fucking first one, you son of a bitch, I'll kill you.
Did you?
Maybe I did.
Oh. No. Okay, that sounds really fun.
Oh, cool. I'll pick you up, or I'll see you around, or whatever. I'll see you.
I'm looking forward to it.
Me too.
Oh, he asked me on a date.
you did?
That's... Oh. What? What do I do now? And do you think Archie has books on dating, or should I ask the Hydra for advice? It probably knows about dating, right?
Archie's still on his quest. Also, I'm right here. Hello.
You're right. What should I do?
Just go. See where it takes you. No one said you had to go. You know, I really don't think he's into you. It's gonna be terrible. Let's fill you with. Let's.
Don't you think about it? Word this for me, you son of a bitch.
You're gonna be like the Mary Morgan in the mirror, cursing us in tongues. My God, don't you dare! Just go, see where it takes you, or where he takes you. Hopefully, somewhere nice.
I do feel safe with him, so maybe I should try trusting this more.
Don't you touch the second choice.
Mostly, I think you should just be honest with him. He seems to like you for who you are, so there's no need to hide.
I like the accent.
That's a scary thing. Why does he feel that way?
Because you're very lovely?
People keep saying that. But sometimes I just feel a lot lovelier hiding, you know? To me, it sounded like perhaps it is a bit too late for that. Sorry for listening in. You two were just very sweet. It's okay. I also thought it was very sweet. He was very sweet. But now that he's gone, I have time to think again. And I'm not sure if it was supposed to be that type of sweet anymore. Maybe he was just being nice? He asked you on a date because he was just being nice? Well, maybe. He felt bad for me. Something. Innkeeper, dear, I think people might be in need of another drink. Maybe something to untangle their thoughts, something for a quick escape from all this overthinking.
No, he likes you. No, Fable.
That sounds good.
I'll see what I can do. Ending cyclical thoughts. What can we do? We need agility. Alright. 3 shots of green for the Elfie. And a little bit of the mind juice. And some of that D for later. Oh yeah. Did y'all figure out the pally thing? I hope so. Does this help?
Very much so, thank you.
It did. Yay!
I feel like now I can uncurl the yarn ball that is my brain.
Man, I wish I could I wish I could both make a drink and take a drink for whenever I have the cyclical thoughts and when chat is filled with the brain weasels.
What do you think I should do?
What do you want to do?
I want to go on our date, and I want to get to know him better. Maybe even get him to know me better too. Do you think he would like that?
I think so, yes. It seems like you don't need our answers. You have yours already. Desperately hurting the weasels. Yeah, just making sure you see them in your end. Oh yeah, let me check. Refresh. Yep. Purple check marks across the board. You should be getting all the escrowed amounts that have been accumulating. As long as it's over, what was it, $100, right? Once it exceeds that amount, you get the amount. Like they always say, let your freak flag fly. Yes.
Sometimes I just feel like I need permission to listen to my heart.
Damn. That feels real and very relevant to chat's world. I think $10 or higher. Oh, okay. Right. Something on the logarithmic scale. Listen to your heart, chat. As long as it's $10 or higher and on Mondays. Yeah. There you go. That's one thing I never had problems with. Well, that's good.
Did you know you can give that permission to yourself? I forget that every time, but I know you're right. I think I know what to do now, somewhat. But I'll figure the rest out.
Hey.
Thank you. Thank you for listening to me. I think sometimes that's all I really need when I'm scared. There's nothing wrong with being scared, as long as you don't run from the things that make you happy. You're right. It took me a while to realize that. Running is so easy, you know?
That stabbed me. Someone called the police. There's been a murder.
You always know where to go. Away. But staying, you have to actually look at yourself. Figure out what your part in is in everything. That can be a lot. But when I was on the journey back from Boreas, dancing with Kumo to the music of the Navigator's fiddle, thinking about how I would have never have gotten to that point if I hadn't put myself out there, I realized that life is so much more than a constant game of hide and seek from the things that truly mean something. And I decided to stop running from life, even if I am scared. I want to do my best to face my problems. Even though it's terrifying, I know that I'm not alone.
Is this still about Kumo? 100 Lady Lark bits. Thank you. I appreciate that.
No, he was never a problem. He's one of the reasons I'm not alone. Just like you. With good friends by my side, I can do anything.
I don't know if you do everything, and I can't wait to see what you will do. Yes, encourage me.
It might not be as impressive as you hope, but it will be me, and I'm excited about that.
Me too.
I'm really proud of you, Fable. Thank you for everything, especially the great advice.
That was really great advice. Maybe you should take some of it too, Grace.
Maybe you should.
Uh,
But we all conquer life at our own pace. My personal next Goliath is going to be reapplying my lip gloss. And maybe some blush. I do feel a little pale. Can I borrow a mirror for a bit, innkeeper?
Of course. There are some free rooms and mirrors upstairs, right next to the acorn chimes. Just ignore the doors with the do not enter signs. They might be sticky from all the ectoplasm. Wink.
You shouldn't have said that. Now I want to check.
Yeah, please don't.
I won't. I'm polite. Or am I?
Hey, wait. Ectoplasm. Ma'am. Did she just do a no you? Yeah, she did. I think if he wants to try a jerk run of this game just to see. Oh, absolutely it does. Your choices matter. So if I was a complete ass to Fable, I imagine a lot of things would be very different later on.
Let's hope she won't find all the nightmare creatures you have locked up there.
Let's.
Have you ever visited the Twilight Chasm?
Not for long enough to capture any creatures.
I see. What are you thinking about, innkeeper?
Oh, you know, innkeeper things. Scrub.
I don't. No, I mean, since I'm not an innkeeper and all.
Right. That song you mentioned, the one you started writing on the ship. I know it's not done yet, but how about a little sneak peek? To see if it would make for a good jingle.
I don't think it's jingle material, but I don't mind sharing it with you. Just keep in mind it's a work in progress.
Of course. What, do we get to hear a song?
There's a calling on the wind beneath the talk of the keep. I've heard the tales, set the sails, now it's time for me to leave.
That sounds like a great opener.
So you like it?
It's okay, not my favorite. Damn. It's wonderful. I can't wait to hear more. Suddenly Thrash all. This one was this one was inspired by Kumo.
As we sail over the ocean, blood on the tides and the bones in the morning.
And now Wonderball, Jesus Christ. Hey, Miss Miraculous. Can we make it a power metal instead? No. Probably, honestly. I just don't want to do like Screamo voice right now.
Me too. But it's still a little rough around the edges. I feel like it's missing something.
Maybe the next adventure.
Maybe.
Will you let me know when it's done?
Of course. I can't wait to show you the finished version.
Thank you, Fable. I'm proud of you.
For maybe finally finishing a song?
For not running.
Oh, thank you. Me too. Innkeeper, do you ever think about taking your own advice?
All the time, yes.
Why don't you?
I don't know.
It's hard, I know, but I promise I believe in you as much as you believe in me.
My feelings.
And I know we'll both be okay.
Stop. Oh my god, the noises are back. What the fuck? I muted you. I mean... Alright, get out of here. Yeah. How the hell did that... I would like that. Anyhow. Don't you turn this around on us?
Me too. Well, I've talked a lot today. I'll give you some space.
You might be hitting a shortcut key, or they raised on. Nope, they didn't. And no, I'm not. At least I don't think I'm alt-tabbing over there, because I usually go over to OBS when I go out. This feels very meta. What about we become a player character? I'm like, oh shit. Nope. I took some medicine that usually makes me sleepy. It's kicking in. Ah, well, we're almost done. Maybe it's time to stop running. Should I? Oh my god. What a cliffhanger. How dare you, Bezos? In what year did USA first lose the Ryder Cup on home after 1927? Find out when the ads end about a minute. Ads. I know, that's why I stopped. I saw them. I'm actually getting pretty good at this. Ads, you bastages. 1969? 1927. Ryder Cup. Oh, you're saying it's in 69? Do you know that? What is the Ryder Cup? Noises I'm hearing in the background is the bird making noises, I think. And the little dragon back there. Yeah, the bird makes little hoppy noises. I think the US versus Volleyball World Cup. I was gonna say, it's like, it doesn't sound like soccer, and can't be golf, and definitely not hockey. Sucks up the mayo with a shot vac. Green. Maybe it was. Nope, just picking the funny number. Ah, okay. Yeah, I don't. Ryder Cup? Maybe golf? I don't know. The plant's tentacles looking droopy. It just needs some Viagra, that's all. Oh, you're the one making the little yawn noises. It's the little sleepy guy on the shelf on my right, which you can't see because it's hidden by my face. I'm sorry, what? What? The USA tried to defeat the home soil in a Ryder Cup for the first time in 60 years in 1987. Oh, get wrecked, I guess. All right, well, back to the game. Look it up. What the cup was. It's the Team US team versus the Team World Golf. Captains are voted upon, and they selected the players on their team. Ah, so it is golf. All right. Should I? Is it time to read that letter? Oh shit, we gotta read the letter. I'd be like, and save chat, because it's 11 o'clock, and we get to find out next time on Dragon Ball Z. You know what? I'm totally gonna save here and make y'all wait. Illegal, so rude. No, oh my gosh, read it. You'll have to find out. The worst. Perfect. Are you sure? You'll lose unsaved. It's fine. If it leads up to that point and the next time, ding it, mister. That was perfect though. That was a perfect hang. Muhahaha.
Yes, good, good. Stay tuned, chat, and feel like the next episode is on the tip of your fingies.
And I'll see you guys in a future stream of Tavern Talk. It's getting good, cliffhanging doofus. I mean, I gotta keep you coming back for more, chat. But I had a great time today. We had so many fun in-between talks while actually playing the game. Can you believe? Oh, man. This was fun? Yeah. I had a great time. As if we don't anyways. I know. Lots of fun today. Still lots of game to go. Yeah, it definitely feels like we're still in Act 2. And all I know is maybe once I get to that letter, it might be on to Act 3. Who knows? And that, I don't even know. Plays usually have 3 acts, right? If we're going by Shakespearean metrics. My throat and sides hurt from laughing, and that's been a good stream. Tomorrow, I think we'll probably conclude Unravel. I think I might start earlier in the day. So some of y'all might not be available for it because you'll be at work. And then, yeah, I think on Thursday we'll work on more emote stuff. So I'll see you guys then. Yarn boy. Yeah. Why are you calling Jay out like that? I'm not. I'm just saying I know my audience works a lot and doesn't get out until later in the afternoon, evening. I'll be here, queer and less EB. That's true. I keep you up so late, Danny. And that me. Alright, y'all take care. Rest well. Let's just raid the person we kept hearing in the background, because at this point, it's kind of like a thing. Let's go say hi to the bird. Chat, y'all are beautiful. I adore you. Remember to listen to your heart. Go give the bird some hearts and some swooshes and some swaggles. And some beans. My brain does that anyway. I take care of every one of y'all. Get yourself some self-care. Get yourself a nap, a snack. Pet your dog, pet your cat. And I'll see you tomorrow. Who's gonna hit the ring? Anyone gonna hit the ring? It's hard to tell who's not. Hey, good job. You got it, Glitch God. One last ring-a-ding-ding-do. Alright, here we go. Until next time, boosh! And YouTube, you're amazing. I'll see you as later.